Dad, shouldn't we attach a bag to the mower?
That's too much work. Just mow with the blower always pointed toward Joe's lawn.
Hey, will you put a bag on that thing?
Just poop into your hand if you have to. I'll be down in a minute.
Good news, guys. I'm fixing the Olympics. I paid a diver to take a dive. What do you mean he won?
You know, Peter, you've been a mobster for a while now. I'm surprised we haven't had any run-ins with rival families.
What are you talking about? They love me. Like, look at this. This morning, totally unprompted, they sent me a lovely wrapped fish.
What? Peter, do you know what this means?
Yeah, they're nice guys. Yesterday, one of them even drove by my house to say I had a beautiful family and it would be a shame if anything happened to him. Now, that's a compliment and empathy. When's the last time you guys said something like that?
Peter, I'm not sure you...
Hey, look at this. They found Meg's ear and returned it. They returned it. You know how many guys would keep something like that?
Peter, please close the box.
I think you need to get wise to what's going on here, because their next message may not be so subtle.
Morning, Peter.
Morning, Lois. You using the bathroom?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I was just curious. Before you go, I want to ask you a question. Is there something on my elbow? First me!
Peter, I'm going first.
Oh, no, you don't.
Move your ass, Peter.
You move yours.
I made reservations with a maitre d'. Isn't that right, Cornelius?
Lois Griffin, poop for one.
I also need a poop.
Do you have a reservation, sir?
Yeah, I called a couple days ago.
Who did you speak to?
Jeff, Ilium, Tonio?
Dave Jeff Ilium Tonio hasn't worked here for 4 years.
Yeah, to hell with you. I'll use the other bathroom.
So, you two just moved to the complex. What did you say your names were again?
I'm Dylan, and this is my wife, Dylan.
Oh, same name couple, that's the dream.
I have an idea. Why don't we all play a board game?
Great idea.
Have you guys ever played the Wrath of the Star Eclipse, Empire, Twilight of Destruction?
Yeah, what is that? Is that like sorry?
Does sorry have a 900-sided die in its own language of rules?
Oh, we love that game.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Why don't you guys set it up, and we'll get our new friends drinks from the kitchen, huh? What the hell do you guys think you're doing?
I could ask you the same question, and I shall. What the hell do you guys think you're doing?
I'll tell you what we're doing. Having fun for the first time in our lives. And we're not going to let you ruin that.
Well, we're gonna expose you as the old farts you are.
Oh, you're gonna expose us? Did you hear that, Peter?
Don't care long as you don't pan no nuggets off me claim. I went way back.
What's going on? You seem upset.
You're a real student of the human condition, aren't you? Yet somehow it escapes your writing.
Whoa! Why are you attacking me?
I'm sorry, Brian. Everyone but me got an invite to Hudson's birthday. I know why this happened. I called him my best friend too quickly.
Well, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But hey, I'm still your friend.
Yeah, but Hudson isn't. And that's just something I have to live with.
Stewie, it's 2 a.m.
Revenge doesn't sleep.
Come on, come back to bed.
No, there's something I gotta do.
Go get him, Tiger.
Hey, shut your mouth. Victory shall be mine.
Okay.
Whoa, you're alive?
What happened? Did I have a heart attack?
No, you had a panic attack. Or in medical terms, a heart attack for wussies. Hey, we have a bet going. Do you remember if you put your wrist to your forehead like a Nancy boy when you fainted?
I choose not to answer.
Peter, you need to get your stress under control. I'm texting you a link to a collection of songs called Yacht Rock. Anytime I'm feeling stressed, I play this music and it really mellows me out. I think it'll work for you.
Well, what is that? Is that like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da?
No, it's more like la da 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 da.
Oh, good. It's la da 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 da. Because I don't like that. Da 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 ba 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 ba.
No, I assure you, it's la da 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 da. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more music to prescribe to sick patients.
I think I'll try a scenic ride this morning. Let's see. California coastline, gardens of Singapore. Oh, the Tour de France.
Pull over here. Let's get a sausage.
We just started, Dennis.
I once watched a squirrel get hit by a car right here, and I saw one get hit by a truck over there.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of squirrels get hit by a lot of things.
There are a lot of stupid squirrels.
Shouldn't you be wearing bike shorts instead of jean shorts?
Yeah, shorts are shorts.
Oh, hey, there's a stop sign coming.
Give it the finger and ride through. Bite me!
This isn't very fun. When are we done?
We ride until my ass falls out.
It's already out.
Then we're done.
Had a pebble in my shoe. Of course, I knew the whole thing was a scam. They probably did that crying turning into laughing thing when I left. What a bunch of hacks. They're too stupid to notice I snuck into the kitchen and turned up the gas before I left. Chris should be lighting his cigar right about... Stewie, help! It hurts! Reverse the pill! Let me die! Ooh, I wish I could, but the pills were in the house, so... yeah. Stewie! 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 Stewie!
Did you say something?
Me? No, just humming. It's part of my alternative cooties therapy. Did you know you can literally vibrate disease out of the body?
No, I know the opposite of that.
Oh, Brian, you'll see. When you get this close to death, your whole perspective changes.
I got your meds, honey. My father never loved me, but Stewie, he take good care of me.
Who was that?
That's my 20-year-old nurse.
He's wearing homemade sandals.
Yeah, he has no medical training.
Stewie, aren't you being a little dramatic about this cooties thing?
Brian, this is the Flintstones cocktail I have to take every day. 17 Barneys, 18 Wilmers. I have to take the Bam Bams just to keep things moving. Does this seem dramatic to you?
Yes, incredibly.
Stewie, I found one. Come look.
He likes to find frogs in the garden and then show them to me. His simplicity keeps me young.
Oh, look at them. When was the last time you saw the kids play together like this, huh?
No clue. I do most of my parenting with my eyes closed.
You know, it's this house. Sometimes all a family needs is a change of scenery to strengthen their bond.
Yeah, that or a threesome, yeah.
Oh, you can't even make it through a twosome or a onesome. You are very close to being a sit-in-a-chair-and-watch guy.
My cardiologist said the same thing.
Let's go sit down.
God, Meg's kidnappers could be anywhere in France by now.
But we do have one lead, Brian. I have a recording of the kidnapper's voice.
What, you do? How?
I recorded the kidnapper's phone call with the fat man. You see, Brian, I record all phone calls coming in or out of the house.
You do?
Yep. This one's one of my faves.
Hello, Fundamental Industries. How can I help you?
Yeah, is this Bang Brothers?
Yes?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to cancel my subscription.
What's your name?
Brian Griffin.
And which site did you belong to?
Captain Stabbin.
And how are you spelling that?
Captain, full word, then Stabbin, Stabbin, apostrophe.
Okay, I'm checking.
You know, instead of a G at the end.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not finding that site. What was the subject matter?
A guy doing chicks on a boat in a captain's hat.
Okay, I'm checking.
The, the passengers had just signed up for a tour of the harbor, and then all that stuff happened.
Hey, you made your point.
Man, something smells good in here. You cooking Brussels sprouts?
No, I just farted.
That checks out. Anyway, something else smells good.
I think dinner's ready.
I didn't hear a ding. That's how I always know to run into the kitchen, shove a napkin in my shirt, and hold my utensils upright at the table.
Well, I made it in the oven, not the microwave. You want a little taste?
Holy crap! That's the best thing I've ever had.
You know, I usually cook for 1.5, but Joe's still on his stakeout. You want to stay for dinner?
Oh, man, I'd love to, but it'd be wrong. I always eat dinner with Lois.
Aw, you sure? You can sit in Joe's dining harness if you like.
How's he get into that thing?
We have a large array of medical-grade cranes and pulleys that lift him.
Man, that must make the house ugly.
It does.
Jamie will be here any minute to start on some repairs. I don't want any more drama, Meg.
You won't get any from me.
Hey, there's the birthday girl.
What? What are you talking about?
Hi, I'm with Kasabian Sheep Shearing. I'm here to shave Meg's back.
God, I can't believe Mike Pence came out of the closet just before he hung himself in prison.
Bon Jovi, family.
Morning, Dad. Are things gonna change now that you're a godfather?
Good question, Chris, and yes, quite a bit. I'll be touching faces a lot more than I used to. My boys. My bambinos. No touch. And I'll be totally oblivious to the affair between my bodyguard and my wife.
You look very nice today, Vincenzo.
Hey, she gave you a compliment. What do you got, cotton in your ears? Answer her.
Yeah, meathead. What's with this guy, pup? You know, I think you like driving this Hummer. You're a Hummer guy.
I'm not a Hummer guy, Stewie. I'm a responsible Prius driver who's making the best of a bad situation. I didn't ask for this car. I also didn't ask for these slowpokes in front of me. Out of the way, you old bag!
Ryan, that's Paul McCartney doing carpool karaoke songs we can afford.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Woo!
How should we end the scene, Brian? Sam Elliott or Kiss Lick It Up?
Why not both?
Lick it up. Lick it up. Oh, yeah. That's about all I care to read of that.
Hi, welcome to Camp Fresh Start.
Yeah, our son's gross, so here we are. The name's Griffin.
Ah, yes, Chris Griffin. We have you staying in the broccoli cabin.
So you guys are just gonna leave me here?
Yeah, honey, that's what camp is.
I don't want to stay. Please take me home. I don't want to go to fat camp.
Oh, come on, Chris. Your mother's right. This will be good for you.
Well, how come you don't have to go? You're fatter than I am.
Huh. Good question, Peter. How come you don't have to go?
What are you talking about?
Well, you're the one who entered him in that hot dog eating contest. Besides, he's right. You could stand to lose a few pounds yourself. Unless you don't think you could handle it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think I can.
What was that?
Never you mind what that was.
Morning. Sorry if I'm walking a little funny. Crazy night. Hey, so don't tell anybody, but I slept with Lois last night. Who are you gonna tell? Chris? You can tell Chris.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but it's not what you think you're doing.
Look, all I know is I woke up sideways on the other end of the bed from where I started. But tonight is the night it is going down.
What is?
It.
What's it?
Capital I, capital T.
That's still nothing.
Turn on Kenny Loggins because this is it.
What?
The IT department called and they asked for a lot of RAM.
Well, that one kind of makes sense.
After tonight, Cousin It isn't going to be the only one covered in hair.
Okay, nope, I'm out. Gonna go finish my coffee in the sunroom. Chris was FaceTiming with a foot in there. I'm gonna just call it a day, go to sleep. Dogs can just do that.
Does anyone know how to send athlete's foot spray to Romania?
Hey, can you guys keep it down? I'm about to go on IG Live. Like I said, IG Live. All right, Meg's going for her phone. Oh, nope, she's just scratching herself. Well, anyway, if you guys are going to join, just go into another room or I'll get interference. Other than that, I don't know, just buckle up and enjoy the ride. Oh, and I tagged Kurt Vonnegut's nephew, so just be cool on there.
Boy, he's sure living a lot longer than we expected.
What are you working on, Stewie?
I plan to be rid of Lois once and for all. It's a Terminator robot, living tissue over metal endoskeleton.
Why'd you make two versions? Naked or all in leather?
Brian, I don't expect you to be able to understand all the science stuff. What's important is the leather robot and preteen boy ride away on one motorcycle to get away from society. But don't get too worked up. The technology is still years off, even for me. I've got a lot of kinks to work out.
What's this other drawing?
Oh, that's just a lame hand turkey I drew.
I was created by Nathan M. Because there's two other Nathans in the class.
The night Elton John performed at Dodger Stadium, he was so nervous he almost never left the dressing room. Well, dude, no. I'm just a straight moment of clarity. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't... But his reflection had walked away, never to return, and he had to do his own makeup. Also, due to a scheduling error, the Dodgers had a game night, and Elton had to bat fourth in the lineup.
It's a mince-off single, and the Dodgers win.
Morning, beautiful. I had the Uber guy sleep outside, so he's ready when you're ready. But first, a dump so long I will be able to read everything Garfield ever wrote. John.
We now return to Christopher Nolan's
I'm
Tenet.
already completely lost.
Dad, can I ask you something about girls?
Are you wearing a wire?
There's a girl in my class I have a crush on, and I can't get her to notice me.
Ah, now I understand. Lucky for you, there's a bunch of old movies on this very subject. Here, 16 Candles, Can't Buy Me Love, Say Anything, all on very inconvenient VHS.
VHS? What do those letters stand for?
That information has been lost in history. Anyway, Chris, just watch these movies and do what the 28-year-old teenagers do.
I guess I could try. After all, they tried to do Superman in Boston once.
I've noticed that you're never around when Superman's here. Are you Superman?
What is you, whacked in the head? I'm Clark. Plain old Clark. Okay, back to our Boston newspaper job. Spotlight. What?
Guys, listen, Preston wants to drive with me. He can't know you're all coming, so everyone in the way back.
Not hiding in the back of your car.
Why? There's nothing in there except for Lois's jog bras.
All right, you heard the man. Everyone in. These are Megs. We've been duped.
Hop in, boss. If I speed, we can make it in 4 hours.
You'll do a steady 55 miles per hour, and we will stop to read historical markers along the way.
Oh.
Starting with a museum of black guy mustaches.
Oh.
Lois, don't do it!
Brian, what the hell are you doing here? Don't do what?
Don't have sex with Horatio. It's not worth it.
What are you talking about?
Look, I found your book and read it. I thought that you wrote everything you were looking for in a lover, and if I could embody some of those things, maybe I would have a shot with you. But then I found out Horatio was real, and I couldn't bear to see you do something like this to the family. It's not you, Lois.
Wait, let me get this straight. You, without asking, read something I wrote? Then thinking I was revealing all my most intimate wants and desires, you thought that you could exploit what you read to seduce me? But when you thought I might be cheating with someone other than yourself, you found that and only that morally objectionable? And you bring Stewie here who doesn't understand any of this?
I predict in the finale, everyone can understand me. That'll make a good finale, right?
Brian, this is Horatio. He's special.
I know you think he's special.
No, he's special. He's learning disabled.
I like Coldplay.
I'm not having an affair with him, Brian. I volunteered at the special needs living facility, and Horatio happened to like horses, so once a week I take him to the stables. And the cape is from a Darth Vader costume he had as a kid.
Did you know he's the boss of the stormtroopers?
Yes, I have fantasies about him dominating me with his idiot strength, but it's just that, a fantasy. That's why I wrote it in a story, because I knew that I would never act on it. Ugh, I never thought a dog could be such a genuine piece of human garbage.
Lois, I'm truly sorry for what I thought. It all just made sense to me at the time, but now that I see what it is, I'm ashamed of myself. I hope you can find it in your heart.
Hey, Bri. There's a good girl.
Here you go, Stewie. Finish your oatmeal, and then I'll get you ready for a Mommy and Me class.
You know, Meg has really flourished since Lois was murdered.
What are you talking about? Lois's death was an accident.
Which is just what someone who pulled off the perfect murder would want you to think.
What the hell are you... Stewie, did you kill Lois?
Of course I didn't, Brian. Remember what you said? I'm all talk. I wouldn't possibly go through with it. I'll just poop and fall asleep.
My God, you did it. You actually did it. Oh, God, I've really screwed myself up here. Listen, could you reach into my pocket and get the number for that acupuncturist? You son of a bitch, you killed Lois!
Good luck proving that, Brian. Seriously, that number?
Well, I am going to expose you for what you are. No matter what it takes, you are going to pay for this.
You know, it's funny. From this position, I can hear Meg up in her room.
I'm gonna pretend you're the New York Knicks.
Everyone, I think it's important that we talk openly about this. It was back in a disgusting period known as the early 80s. It was a time when women would stand topless, high on coke, on the edge of hotel balconies while the curtains were billowing around them. I think there was actually more wind back then.
Hey, Lois, get back inside. This coke isn't gonna snort itself.
Great party, Raoul. I feel like I'm hawking all your cocaine.
Hey, that's okay, Lois. You can just buy the next bag, eh? Right, other guy?
Oh, I couldn't afford that. My daddy's making me pay for my own tuition this semester because I maxed out all my credit cards buying a copy of E.T. at the video store. It was $399.
Yeah, but you own it. You can just watch that now. And besides, I got another way you can make money.
Hello? Oh, hey, Jillian, what's up?
Brian, are you coming over to watch Laguna Beach tonight?
What time does it start?
10 o'clock, Eastern and Pacific time.
What? What'd you say, specific time? Don't you mean Pacific time?
No, I think it's called specific time. They mean it starts specifically at 10.
Stewie, are you on the line?
Yes.
Jillian, I'll talk to you later. So, Meg? How was school?
Horrible. There's a dance Friday night and no one wants to go with me. Even my backup guy had plans. Hi, Jimmy. I heard you didn't have a date to the dance, and I was wondering if you'd like to go with me.
Oh, hang on. I'd love to go, Meg, but I have to go to my little brother's funeral that night.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find someone to go with you.
No, I won't. I'm so fat and gross.
Oh.
I should just kill myself.
Oh, that's... Come on.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill myself because no one will go with me.
Oh. Meg, stop it. Come on. All right, Meg, look, what if I drove you and walked in with you or whatever?
Brian, will you go with me?
Are you going to kill yourself if I don't?
Yeah.
Well, then my hands are pretty much tied.
Oh, Brian, thank you. Oh, I have to buy a new dress. All the ones I have make me look fat.
Oh.
The show is so sexy.
How you doing, Mom? Do you need to go poopies?
Meg, please stop asking me that. I'm sorry. I hate being so dependent on other people. I feel helpless and worthless.
I get it. I feel helpless and worthless 24/7.
How do you deal with it?
Cutting minor arson, and sometimes I post empowerment videos on YouTube.
Empowerment videos? I thought YouTube went out of business. What am I thinking of?
Circuit City.
Yes.
Here, the camera's on. Just getting your feelings out will make you feel better.
Never seen that kid around the neighborhood. Maybe he's got something to do with it. Hey, kid, you know anything about a tricycle that just got stolen from the park?
No, sir. I've been sitting here for the last 3 hours selling lemonade. Would you like an ice cold glass?
Why, sure. You couldn't have been here for 3 hours on this, the hottest day of the year, or the ice cubes in your pitcher would have melted.
Ow.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say...
Peter, we can't arrest him. If anything, they can arrest you.
Hey, here's the tricycle. You were right, Peter. This kid's a thief.
We did it. Well, look at us. You know, we make a great team, guys, like Huey Lewis and the Jews.
Don't need money. Sorry, the band's breaking up.
Brian, Kirk Cameron is the one who converted me. But unfortunately, he's not available. So I got his younger brother from Growing Pains.
Will you guys buy me a case of Sudafed?
Don't you want to tell Brian about Jesus?
They got my picture up at the drugstore and they won't sell me any Sudafed. I'll make it worth your while.
Ben!
Dad?
Ben! What have I told you about trading sexual favors for Sudafed?
I wonder how your father's first day at work went.
Dad? What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, hey, buddy. I'll have a triple cheeseburger and a large fries, and, you sell pants?
Hey, Meg, what's with all the beer cans? Oh, my dad got a job at the brewery, and he gets lots of free beer. Actually, he's kind of been going overboard lately. Oh, my God.
Hey, Meg, you see my pants? Oh, Lois, by the way, we're out of toilet paper.
Okay, I'll just pour some of these Planters peanuts into Lisa's car. The official peanut of poisoning people with allergies.
What? No, she's kidding. Come on, look at me. Top hat, gloves, shoes, no other clothes. I'm a good guy.
Okay, now I wait for her to get in her car and start to have a reaction. Then I'll swoop in and save her with this EpiPen. Then I'll be a lot to be customer of the week. Stewie, you okay back there? Having fun playing with Mommy's phone?
Yep, I put the headphones up my nose, but I made it work.
Okay, there she is. She's walking to her car. She's getting out her key. Starting her car. Driving away. Damn it! I didn't put enough peanuts in there. Oh, shaving cream. Oh, shaving cream. Oh, shaving cream. Oh, good. Oh, shaving cream.
Hey, whose leg do you have to hump to get a Dornish wine around here?
What's Uncle Doggian doing here? I don't like him.
Neither do I, but he is the paw of the king. He's smart, so we need him.
Ha ha ha! I have 2 skills. I drink and I know things.
Oh, word? What things do you know?
Like so many things.
What's one?
War. Tons about war.
What about it?
It's bad. Like really super bad.
Is that all you know?
No. Front lines, flanking, planking.
That's yoga.
I think it's both, but we can broach that subject later.
Hmm? Somebody say broach? No, man. Oh, no worries.
That's for shooting one of our guys.
Yeah, our boat. Our boat.
This boat.
That's funny. I don't remember buying Stewie these toys. My God, it all makes sense now. My baby is some kind of diabolical genius bent on world domination.
Bravo, Lois. The last horse finally crosses the finish line.
Stewie, all these months I should have been paying attention to what you've been saying. You're an evil child. Why? Why did I have to go and smoke pot when I was pregnant with you?
Cheer up, Mother. You should be proud. You've given birth to the future emperor of the world. Pity you won't be around to enjoy it. Cheerio.
Lois! Lois! What's the matter?
Oh, I just had the strangest dream. Something about Stewie and Cheerios. Huh? It's gone.
Well, come on, get up. It's open and... Morning, Opie. Hey, what's going on? You going somewhere? You got fired? Why? Oh, well, it's no wonder they finally caught you doing that in here. I mean, the underside of your desk looks like Carlsbad Caverns.
Griffin, say hello to Opie's replacement, Stella.
Nice to meet you.
Well, what is this? We doing a new secret handshake now?
No, Griffin, she's deaf.
Oh. Can she read lips?
Yes, I can.
So if I do this, I can talk about what a sweet rack she has?
Yes, but try not to make a boob-honking gesture with your other hand while you're saying it.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to people being a little uncomfortable with me at first. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, actually I do. Are your other senses better on account of you can't hear? Like, can you smell my farts before they even come out? Because I got one in the pocket right now, and I want to know if I need to feel self-conscious about it.
I can't smell it, no. I might be able to see it, though. A lot of people make small movements with a fart. They twitch their eye or something.
Oh, like subtle giveaways, huh? All right, well, tell me if you can see when it happens.
You just farted.
Oh, my God, you saw that? You can see all my tiny, subtle movements?
You just did it again.
Well, this is going to be a delight. I don't know why Lois always said she had problems with female coworkers.
So Abby, Elaine, and Janet have their little lunch clique, and of course, I'm not invited.
Seems like you're doing everything and they're doing nothing.
Well, I don't know, but what I do know is that in the staff meeting, Christina said my inventory system wasn't feasible.
She's obviously threatened by
when
you.
the sales manager came back in
It's
the room,
ridiculous,
she
and I
told him the
support you
idea
fully.
as if it was hers.
You can't let
and
them
then
get to
Teresa
you.
acts like she's
They're
friends
jealous
with
of
me,
what
but
you
there's a
have.
coldness there
It's
that I
nothing
don't
to do
trust.
with you and
And
everything
I
to
have
do with
never
them.
seen her eat anything.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Well, I'd better put out an APB to all the neighboring towns.
Oh, the murderer won't leave the camp.
What? What are you talking about?
He's feeding. He killed twice, and he's gonna do it again. He's got plenty of places to hide out there and a fully stocked corral of victims.
How do you know that?
Trust me, I know.
You know, Joe, maybe Patrick can actually be of help. I mean, who better to get inside the mind of someone who's strangling fat people than someone who's done it himself?
Yeah, give him a chance, Joe. Like I did with scary teenagers. I used to be afraid of them until I realized they were just misunderstood.
Hey, fat ass, give me your wallet.
I could give you my wallet, but what I think you really want is love.
It's true.
I'm taking your shoes.
What am I going to do? I'm going to be in so much trouble when they find out I wrecked Brian's car. They'll probably ship me off to Siberia. It sucks. I hate it here.
Shut up. Drink wolf milk and watch Russian cartoons.
We now return to popular Russian cartoon Shoe and Shoeless.
Shoe and shoeless. One is meaningless without the other.
Well, that's it. I have no choice. I've got to run away. Guess I'm on my own now, Rupert. It could be worse, though. At least I'm not getting stabbed by some random guy on the street. See, it's the exact opposite. Oh, it happened anyway.
Peter, is something wrong? We've been here an hour and you've hardly touched your penis.
It's not like you. It's getting cold.
Sorry, guys. I just found out I have to meet my stupid boss in Atlantic City for a business trip.
Peter, business trips are great.
Yeah, haven't you seen Cedar Rapids with Ed Helms? He plays the salesman who goes to a conference in the titular city. There he encounters 3 repeat attendees who lead him on a profound weekend journey, equal parts hope and self-discovery. I memorize Rotten Tomatoes movie descriptions.
Look, it's Billy Joel. Oh, no, it's just a drywall guy dressed up for church.
So is that whole retail establishment just M&Ms?
Yes, and bad jackets. Like so bad that Sinbad wouldn't even wear them.
Not sure I quite understand New York City.
Oh, well, this is just TV New York. You can tell because all the cab drivers are impossibly white.
I call this place the big city, so you know I've been here a while.
Mr. Pewterschmidt, it's imperative we do immediate damage control or your stock will plummet.
See what I'm doing here? The throw the money at it gesture. Pay someone to do something worse so everyone forgets my thing.
Cue the video.
Hi, I'm Joseph Hazelwood, former captain of the Exxon Valdez and 1987 Anchorage Ballroom Dance Champion. That gets a little overshadowed, but it doesn't diminish the accomplishment. Anyway, as someone who single-handedly spilled 11 million gallons of oil into the Prince William Sound, I know a thing or two about evading responsibility. Just find a scapegoat to blame it on. The number 2 man in the company. Or a relative. Perhaps a son-in-law. A simpleton to blame things on.
There's some kind of force field.
You are not blaming this on Peter.
Some other options are a donation and a photo op at an orphanage, or building a Holocaust memorial.
Ugh, haven't those Nazis been praised enough?
Peter, I don't care if it's drug money. I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus. If you think I'm going back to regular Hulu, you're crazy.
We don't even watch that much Hulu.
I still want it just in case. Now take off all your clothes so we don't get blood on them when we kill that cop in the desert.
Oh, the beginning all makes sense now. Why won't you die?
Guess who has a boyfriend?
Come on.
Hey, y'all.
Hi. Lois, can I please see you in Joe's kitchen?
Don't you mean our kitchen?
No, they have better snacks.
So, Meg's boyfriend. Interesting choice.
Yeah. You know, I know Joe has Cheez-Its. I saw him eating them earlier. Where the hell are they?
You're not going to find them. I was eating a bunch of them, and I jokingly said, Bonnie, hide these. And she did. She hides my food so I don't get bored like a zoo polar bear. Good luck. They could be anywhere.
Come on, Stewie, hurry up. I want to get good seats.
Ugh, I hate going to hear authors read from their work. That Dr. Seuss reading was dreadful.
And when the drugs stopped numbing the pain, the sex became even more violent.
It doesn't rhyme.
The new stuff doesn't rhyme.
Now remember, it's England, so take long, deep breaths.
Wait a second. I've been approaching this far too intelligently. He's an idiot, so this won't be hard at all. Hey, Brian, you want to go see Dr. Hartman and get that procedure where you get 2 wieners?
Whoa, hell yeah! That way when I watch Black Swan, I can aim one at Natalie Portman and aim the other at...
Yes, we all know who the other one was. Let's go!
Nick, there is no way you are having Bruce and Jeffrey's baby. I forbid it.
We agreed. No more kids in the house unless it's young Sheldon. Boy, is that kid a pepper pot.
It's not what you guys think. I'm gonna be a surrogate.
But don't you need an egg? Or is that a bad question to ask now that penises and vaginas mean nothing?
Jeffrey and Bruce already picked out an egg donor from a website.
Okay, as your father, I'd like to say something. You can just get hot eggs off the internet? What website?
Meg, this is serious. Pregnancy is not something you do for money or to keep a certain professional athlete interested after he blocks your number. You're gonna ruin your life and I won't have any part of it.
Well, too bad, because I'm 18 and you can't stop me.
Dang, no more sush for Meg for 9 whole months.
That's honestly what you're taking away from all this?
Well, yeah, I'm still getting sush. Anyone else for sush? Dad, sush? Ma, sush? Chris, sush? Meg, no sush. Don't even answer, Meg. She's like, I want sush so bad. I'm like, no, Meg. No sush, babe. Anyway, I'm gonna go out and get some sush. I'll be at CVS.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm meeting up with someone from my Grindr app.
Isn't that for anonymous gay hookups?
No. This one's a way for guys who enjoy sandwiches to connect.
You meatball freak?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do this.
Are you also married?
Well, fellas, I'm off. Old Joe's got a big stakeout this week, so I'm going to practice by watching the party from across the street.
Those who doubt the wand's power suffer the wand's wrath. Leviticus 26:12.
All right, Stewie, just relax. And don't do that weird, nervous laugh you do when you're hiding something. Got it. Morning, everybody.
Where have you guys been?
Nowhere, of course. Will you calm down? So, where's Peter?
He went to some rally because the statue's gone. He's angrier than Al Pacino's forehead liver spots.
Comb your hair down instead of up. Give us some shade. We're dying up here. Yeah, what do you call that haircut? You're nearly 80 years old. You look like the kid from Jerry Maguire. What are you going for with all of these spots?
I want to look like mashed potatoes with the skins on.
Oh, poor Daddy. You know what? We're gonna bring him home with us and take care of him until he's 100%.
What? Oh, come on, Mom. I want Grandpa to get better, too, but living with us? Why can't Grandma take care of him?
Now, she's busy. She went to Antarctica to steal a penguin.
Penguin?
Daddy's gonna require all our love and support.
Well, you got the right guy for that. I'm great at supporting people. On Mad Men, I was Christina Hendricks' bra.
Joan, can you call a meeting of the partners?
Help me! Too much is being asked of me!
At least you're there. I'm John Hamm's underwear.
Why am I Elizabeth Moss's socks? Chris and I should switch.
Yeah, let's switch.
We're gonna switch.
What's going on? Why'd everything stop?
Hello, I'm Inspector Daniels from the Health Department.
That's a backstage pass from a Muse concert.
Huh. I guess it is, isn't it? I received an anonymous tip that there's a rat nesting in the main beer tank. I'm here to check it out.
What's this now?
Well, I sure hope not. I'd lose my job if there was any filth of that nature going on.
Maybe I misheard the tipster. Your ears haven't really been the same since I saw Muse from basically as close as you're allowed to get. I'll try him back.
Rat-a-tat-tat, you've reached Peter the Rat.
Well, I'm sorry someone wasted your time. But as you can see, everything here is up to code. Have a good day. I found your rat in the tank during my rounds this morning. Why'd you do it, Peter?
I'm sorry. Just with you doing so well at the brewery, I felt like a joke. I knew I was never going to be a big shot here, but I like playing my small part to help make this beer. Before you started, that small part felt like enough.
Good afternoon, Mr. Quagmire. Salesman. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You see this coin purse? It contains $87, which is what I allow myself to spend on superfluous purchases every week. It is currently open, just like my ears. If you wow me with your pitch, the money is yours. If it closes, you have lost the sale. Now, let's hear it.
So, as you can see, we have all the classic flavors. It's like a vacation in a box. All the fun of the beach without that pesky commute.
I don't know.
I only like taffy when it's got cute little jokes in 'em. Something to laugh at while you're doing all that chewing.
Who doesn't love laughing? That's why our taffy comes with jokes, too.
It does?
This is Brian's personal phone number. Every time you eat a taffy, call that number and he'll tell you a joke.
Hello?
Hi, I'm eating my taffy.
What time is it?
Very late. I work nights and I like to have a treat while I watch my infomercials. Joke, please.
Oh, okay. Why did the house go to the doctor? Because it had window panes.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna call you again in 10 minutes when I have another piece.
Yep.
I swallowed quicker than I thought.
Oh, this is embarrassing. We wore the same thing. Let it be noted that I was the one to change this time. Anyway, good news. The fertilization of the hella more attractive egg was a success.
Brucey, we did it! I'm going to dress him in political t-shirts he can't even begin to understand.
Yeah, so now we just have to implant that very hot embryo into Meg's body.
Is this gonna hurt?
Not at all. Nurse, wheel in the implantation cannon. You guys are gonna love this thing. A clown died in there, but I think we got it all out.
Why are we doing our Christmas shopping at the strip mall? Because we ran out of gas out front.
You gotta get that gas gauge fixed.
Look, Chris, did you want the gas gauge fixed or did you want a year of Quibi?
The gas gauge.
I'm sure we can find everything on Mom's list here. It doesn't look so bad.
If this place doesn't have Baby Yoda toys, I swear to God, I'll probably buy something with Spider-Man on it.
Okay, guys, now before you can shop at a strip mall, you have to use the freestanding ATM that's chained to a pole and not affiliated with any known bank. Good. It's taken an extra long time to read the card and probably stealing the number. Select yes to pay $15 fee. No-brainer. Perfect. Now I can't read the screen because the glare is so bad. And it's not giving me my card back. Hello? Yes, this is Peter Griffin. Not anymore? Well, thanks for telling me.
We interrupt this program with a special report. Quahog is seeing its worst flu epidemic in years, due in part to a severe shortage of flu shots.
Let's go live to Asian flu correspondent Trisha Takanawa. Trisha?
Diane, I'm...
Thank you, Trisha. We now return you to Robin, Boy Wonder.
Hey, don't worry. I'm here.
Robin? They sent you?
Yeah, everyone else was busy, so they sent me.
What the hell are you gonna do? You don't have any superpowers.
Cell phone. Oh, no bars.
Maybe show you to your bed?
Pretty sure I can find it. Thanks. Maybe next time I'll have trouble, though. You might have to help me find it next time.
So there's a next time.
Definitely.
Great. Well, all right, good night.
Ugh, our stupid neighbor's dog barks 24/7. God, I hate dogs.
You do?
Yeah, they're just slobbery, annoying, needy little bastards. I'm just not really a dog person, I guess.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Dog people can get pretty annoying. Wow, this is a nice apartment you have. Is this your dog?
Yes, isn't he the cutest little cutie wootie? Look how cute he is.
Yes, he's very cute.
Yes, he's cute. Yes, he's cute, 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 cute. Look at him, look at him, look at him.
Okay.
Look at it! Look at that face! Come on, look at that face! You look at him! Look at that face!
I don't get it. You've gained 12 pounds. Looks like we're gonna have to take more drastic measures. Peter, say you're not gonna have sex with me.
What?
Just say it.
I'm not gonna have sex with you.
Guys, let me out of here!
Now, you said you would do whatever's necessary to help you lose weight.
Please, let me out!
Glenn, is it okay if I stay the night?
Rancor? What are you doing here?
I'm trying to diet too.
Eating too many pig guys?
I thought it was the pig guys. You know what? It was the bread.
Gotta say, I'm pretty beat. Sleeping with Miss Pewterschmidt. But we're not sleeping, you know. It's hard to sleep when you're doing stuff.
Yeah. But what did you do exactly?
Well, she has this whole mom thing going on. Last night she scolded me for tracking mud in the living room, obviously trying to get me out of my shoes. Ooh, what a turn on.
That's not sex. Tell us exactly what sex you and she did.
Come on, Chris. You've seen thousands of hours of porn. You can do this. Well, Miss Pewterschmidt was a braless real estate agent who was showing me a large, mostly empty home in Van Nuys, California, and she'd do anything to make the sale. I showed her a thick wad of ones, and we were off to the races on a brown leather couch next to an empty CD tower.
That's just porn.
Yeah, you're just making this whole thing up.
Everyone, I want to thank you all for helping us decorate for the fall dance.
What's the theme of this dance anyway?
I've been doing this a long time, Meg. Literally the next thing out of my mouth. The theme is climate change. Dance like it's the end of the world. We're going
How do we even decorate for that?
We're gonna pump the heat up to 92 and fill the gym up with 6 inches of water. And then, balloons, streamers, all that crap. So, thanks again, and if anyone needs anything, just think I'm hanging balloons. How could I possibly have a question?
What do we...
Meg! Thanks, guys.
Hello, sweetheart. I'm so glad you're alive. Oh, you gotta tell me everything that happened. I mean, not tonight, because I got plans with the guys, but tomorrow night I want to hear all about it.
Peter, didn't you hear what I said? Stewie tried to kill me.
Mom, Stewie's just a baby.
No, he's not, Meg. He's evil. He shot me point blank right on the deck of the cruise ship. Peter, I'm just not sure it's such a great idea that everyone in the family got a new cell phone.
Is that my bottle of water?
What?
That open bottle, is that yours or mine?
I don't know, maybe yours?
This is why we need a Sharpie in here to put our names on our water!
Jeez, Chris, what the hell?
Chris, relax. Have a Pepsi.
Good morning, everybody. Damn it!
She's just gonna keep it like that for the next 3 years.
You know, there's truth to that. You can tell a lot about a person whose cell phone screen is cracked. Like if they're a girl, they definitely celebrate their birth week.
Oh, yeah, just trash.
Damn it, those phones have turned you all into mindless drones. I knew this would happen. Getting those things was a worse idea than...
For an extra $12 a month, you can insure your screen and they'll replace it for free.
Nice going, Meg. You talked over the setup of this cutaway, and now we don't know what's going on.
Looks like Nicki Minaj, Iggy Azalea, and Madonna are robbing a bank.
They're butt bandits?
Oceans 36, 24, 49?
Oh, I remember. They're all skanks. Getting new phones was a worse idea than a skank robbery.
Oh, yeah.
Right, skank robbery.
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
Figures. The one time I remember my Value Club card.
Wait a minute. I smell barbecue. So what do you think, Diane? Can I cook or what?
Delicious, Tom. I guess we should be eating her with chopsticks.
Oh, my God. They're eating Asian reporter Trisha Takanawa.
That's crazy. They're just gonna be hungry again in an hour.
Just come in.
Thank you for seeing me, sir. I'm going to get right to it and say being a postman is who I am. And I'm here to get my job back.
Well, that's great, but...
Please, sir, let me finish. With this rubber band, I will cinch the offending testicle so that it can never dangle nor sway where it does not belong. Here I go. It's done.
Cleveland, we sent your reinstatement forms a week ago.
I never check my own mail. You know how Pablo Escobar never did cocaine?
He did a lot of cocaine.
Oh, then I fear I've made a terrible mistake.
Turns out we couldn't fire you without running it by the union head.
Welcome back, Cleveland.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back. And there goes my ball. Here's your rubber band back.
You can keep it.
Pretty good turnout for this thing.
Oh, yeah, Mort and Neil Goldman. It's like Coachella.
What's up, little guys? I'm Corey, and today I'm going to teach you how to navigate the dark web and undermine the deep state.
Stewie, it's 3 o'clock. Shouldn't you be napping?
Done with naps. My eyes are wide open now, Brian, and they're never closing again.
What's gotten into you?
I've been fed lies, Brian. Vaccine-laced breast milk and lies. I recently watched a video on YouTube.
Oh, here we go.
And it proved naps were just invented by grown-ups so that they can goof off.
What?
And it doesn't stop there. Baby Truther 1776 explained my eyes won't stay like this when I cross them. See?
Slow down, Stewie. Yes, there are some white lies that parents tell their kids, but that's because it's for their own good.
Yeah, right. That's probably what Britney Spears' father tells her.
Dad, can I have some cereal?
There is no cereal. Now jam in that IUD and go make me some money.
Family Guy. We're on Britney's side now that it's popular.
Lois, you're making this harder than it needs to be. Just get a former Batman and move on. I'm sure Val Kilmer could use the insurance.
Peter, we're not going to get a former Batman. That has been pitched every day since Adam West died, and the response has been tepid at best. We need someone with fresh ideas, someone who knows the issues.
Well, if you're looking for someone with issues, I think you've found your candidate.
I had to go to bed early because it's a grown-up party, but Mom said if I was quiet, I could listen from the top of the stairs.
Hey, forget the pep rally. You want to go see a movie?
Cool. Maybe we could go see that Chaz Palm and Terry Paul Sorvino movie, Distracting Trumpet.
I want to thank you all for coming out here today. We got a serious situation down in the Bronx. Our friend needs to get a message to the short man in the hat. He needs to deliver this message before the construction site contracts are handed down. It's of vital importance that these matters be attended to, so we may have to bring in our friend from Yonkers.
What?
I say we may have to bring in our friend from Yonkers!
Hi, Shannon, the line producer, said I could have another plate of lasagna.
That's not Shannon's call.
You were right. Becoming extras on his show was the only way to get close to Tom.
Once the cameras start rolling, we'll make our move.
Blue Bloods, episode of millions, season blah blah blah. Hollywood, go!
These guys are pros.
Action! Chief, whatever your character's name is from Blue Bloods, do you recognize this man?
I do. He owns the bodega on 56...
Blue Bloods.
Cut! Who is this guy?
My name is Peter Griffin, and I'm here because you screwed me over with your trick reverse mortgage.
It's not a trick.
Overruled.
What are you? You're an actor.
How could you do that to me, Joyce?
Oh, hello, Lois.
I told you that in confidence. You totally humiliated me.
Well, then I guess now we're even.
What? What are you talking about? I never did anything to you.
You really don't remember me, do you?
Remember you?
We went to high school together, Lois. Chemistry class, freshman year, Joycey.
You're Joyce Chiva Prava Dumb Wrong?
Yes, but they'd never let that name on TV, so I changed it to Kinney. You ruined my adolescence, Lois. You told me I'd made the cheer squad, blindfolded me, and told me we were going for a special celebration breakfast. When you took the blindfold off, I was standing in front of the entire school with my pants around my ankles and a hot dog in my mouth. It was a horrible thing to do, Lois.
Look, Joyce, that was a long time ago, and I'm very sorry for what I did. But we're adults now, and that doesn't give you any reason to humiliate me like this.
Boo-hoo. You don't like it? You can go talk to a reporter.
Oh, my God. I thought we were friends. The kind of really good friends that communicate with each other poorly through Facebook.
Morning, sleepyhead. Morning. Some night, huh? Yeah, it really was. They dropped a USA Today outside our room. You want to read it? Oh, God, no. Well, I guess we'll pretend this never happened, and I'll see you in another 2 years. Yeah. You know what? No. What are you doing Friday night? Well, that depends. Is Friday night videos still a thing? No, it hasn't been for quite some time. Well, then I'm free. Does that mean you're asking me out? I guess it does. You're not ashamed to be with me? No, I'm not. I don't care anymore. I guess I'm just not as hung up as I used to be.
Room service.
Oh my God, you ordered room service? Are you crazy? What if somebody finds out I'm in here having goofball sex?
Hello, room service. I've got your eggs and sausages.
Sausages.
Peter, I'm going crazy up here.
We all are. You gotta talk to Lois.
Damn it, you're right. Lois, let us out of here.
No way. You like it so much? Then you can rot up there with your buddies.
Lois, so help me God, if you don't let us out right this second, I'm going to take a dump on your wedding dress.
You wouldn't dare.
Don't test me. I'll do it. We'll all do it. Quagmire, pull down your pants.
What? I'm not doing that.
You leave my dress alone, Peter.
If it'll get us out of here, I'll make a duty on it.
What, are you nuts?
I've been crowning for 6 hours. Cleveland's pants are off, Lois. Here come mine. This is happening.
Lois, they're not bluffing. Open the door.
I miss Bonnie.
Damn it, Peter, you hold that in. I know you can. You did it on the ferry to Block Island.
Oh, my God, I'm gonna puke.
That's good. Puke on a dress. Puke on a dress.
Ah, damn it.
Not all snake bites are lethal.
There, you happy?
You were too late. We pooed on the gown.
Ripped a big hole in your ceiling, too.
I barfed on Peter's ass. I don't know if it got on the dress or not, Lois, but I am so sorry.
Yeah, this was all a huge disaster.
Let's just agree that we both went a bit too far, hmm?
I might need 2 weeks off from this friendship.
Hey, it's my old wedding tux medicated pads. Boy, my butt sure was like a match that needed to be extinguished that day. Oh, what a day that was. All the preparation H I used on my fiery ring. I gotta escape. But how? Wait a minute, you saw Shawshank Redemption, Peter. How did Brooks get out of there? Ah! Hey, Possum.
It's actually Opossum.
Oh, is it?
Peter and the Possum will be right back.
I tell you, Sundays are the best, aren't they?
You said it, Chief. Hey, Chris, what's the name of the girl on the end of the couch? I'm sure I've met her before.
I'll introduce myself to her. That'll get her to say it. Hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Well, that didn't work.
This Sunday at the Quahog Convention Center, it's Streaming Con! All your favorite YouTubers, Instagrammers, social media mavens, and digital influencers under one roof!
Social media? Better swap my glasses for a monocle that will pop out when I'm confronted with modern talk.
LOL at thousands of the hottest Vimeos, memes, epic fails.
Heavens!
Meet disgraced YouTube star Logan Paul and his cool bus. The golden-throated homeless guy and his cool bus he poops in. Newly sober cat, formerly grumpy cat. And teen influencers Tyler Oakley.
Oh?
Lele Pons.
What?
Glozell.
Where?
Joey Graceffa.
When?
Sunday, I already said that.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
With special guest star, everyone's favorite internet how-to whiz, Corey from Corey's World.
What's going on, guys? I'm Corey from Corey's World, and I'm going to be live and in person at the Quahog Streaming Con, where you'll see I'm only 5'2". And remember, that Nazi stuff I said was in the heat of a very competitive Halo game. And congratulations to Goldblatt69, whose people definitely do not control the media and all banking.
Dad, can we go to Streaming Con?
Well, I wasn't watching all that closely. Is it like a rodeo?
Sure.
We're going to Streaming Con! Giddy up!
Looks like someone's going to Streaming Con. Rope a doggy for me.
Peter, what are you doing here?
You told me to get a job and they were hiring. I love it here. Plus, they let me joke around with the Wells Fargo guys who work here. Yes, I'd like to make a deposit, please.
Is it another $100,000 chocolate bar?
Okay, so I've had you before.
Peter, the grocery store is kind of my domain. Well, I'm glad you got a job. I don't love that you got one here.
Don't worry, you won't even know I'm here. Unless you're near the front door, which I can open with the force.
Excuse me, where are the peanuts?
Aisle 7.
Peter, peanuts are on aisle 2.
Yeah, I just tell them whatever number and then I disappear into the produce mist.
Peter? Peter?
There was never Peter. Only loose carrots.
A little taste of the future right here in Quahog. That's right, Virtual Reality World has just opened its doors to the public. For those of you who don't know what VR is, I will now attempt to explain it to you without the aid of a teleprompter. You put a computer on a face, and it's like this whole world, man. It's crazy. I dated a chick whose little brother had one. Just nuts.
Guys, let's go to VR World.
Hell yeah!
Let's do it. All right. I mixed up the letters. We'll get there. Check it out, Chris. Your mom tries to turn us against each other? Well, this ought to teach her a thing or two.
Your plan is to drop a piano on Mom?
No, not at all. See, your mother loves this piano, and by stringing it up in the air like this, she'll never be able to touch it again.
Well, that's genius. My plan was just to suggest something to you half-heartedly and then immediately back down like a beta.
I think we should go with my plan.
No, yeah, your plan is better.
Oh, hey, you two. What's this?
Don't play dumb, Mom.
Chris and I see you trying to push us apart.
Yeah, we're your husband and your son, and we were actually getting to know each other. But it seems like some part of you wanted that to fail.
Oh, you guys, I am so sorry. You're right. I guess at first I felt bad you were making fun of me, and then later I resented that you removed me entirely from any family decision-making. But what I did was awful. I genuinely hope you can forgive me.
Honestly, Lois, I'm not certain I will be able to excuse this. But I pray that with time, healing may come.
What? You do something crazy basically once a week, and I always forgive you.
Fine. Get a Mark Davis haircut and we'll call it even.
I hate you for this, Peter.
I know. Now let's go upstairs and have idiot sex.
Welcome, detectives. I love this already. A client needs your help. His name is in the address book in your desk, but you can't find the key. Try looking in the last place you left them. They might be hanging around. Okay, where do people leave their keys when they come into a room?
In the coat, on the coat rack.
Oh, I know. In the corner of the room, because you threw him at a ceiling spider.
Yes, check there.
You don't need a key. I'll just yank on the desk drawer until it opens. Strength over brains!
Yes! This fat head is already paying dividends.
Okay. The beach. So much to do. Unlimited possibilities. There is nothing to do at the beach. Why did we come here?
Peter, just set up our blanket. I gotta put on my swimsuit that's a one-piece that turns into shorts. Once you hit a certain age, that's the swimsuit you have for the next 40 years.
Hey, Lois, you remember that time you and me made it under the boardwalk? When I go back to school, my greaser friends are gonna say, tell me more. And I'm gonna say you were a slut. That was the first time I noticed you didn't have an ear.
What?
Never mind.
All right. Time to put an end to this Peter-Chris alliance.
Hey, FYI, I accidentally got in the shower with my socks on. I wasn't sure what to do, so I just mashed him down the drain with my elbow.
Peter, we need to talk. I just found the oddest thing in Chris's room. It's this essay he apparently wrote for school about his hero, Joe Swanson.
Joe Swanson? Let me see that. Okay, this is actually quite long. Can you just summarize it?
Chris says Mr. Swanson's skewed take on contemporary politics is painfully astute and refreshingly twisted.
That son of a bitch. I've been like a father to that kid.
I know, right? I mean, who does Chris think he is?
The last 3 pages is all about how you're aging as well as Jennifer Lopez.
Well, that's our son.
Now, Stuart, I want you to take this mommy doll and this daddy doll and show me how they act together.
Oh, yes, very well. All right. You see, Margaret, after 20-odd years of marriage, your curious indiscretions no longer faze me.
Really? And I suppose you think I enjoy hanging on to those hammocky deposits of gin sugars you call buttocks?
What was that? What did you just write there?
Give me that.
Insecurity? Gender confusion? Oh, I'll give you something to write about. Look at me! I'm insane! I'm Martin Lawrence on a bender!
Mr. and Mrs. Griffin, does Stuart have a history of aggression?
No. Hitting Peter is the first violent thing he's ever done.
Well, technically, the first act of violence was that time bomb I left ticking in your uterus before I came out. Happy 50th birthday, Lois.
It's obvious that your son is learning this behavior from someone.
I know who's responsible for Stuart's behavior, but if I told you who it was, you're supposed to beat the crap out of me.
Now, just a minute. The whole reason I started fighting is because of you. I felt weak. You never listened to me. You undermined me in front of the kids. And besides, you're not exactly father of the year yourself.
Well, there seems to be a lot of anger in your household. You owe it to your son to learn how to manage these feelings.
Manage what? Oh, baby, that's the spot. Oh, Amelie, Noelle, I have a 48-hour layover in Paris, and I'd love to include you in my horny plans.
Oui.
Yeah, on me. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, this is going to be a great weekend. That seems like it's happening, right?
Your orgy? Yeah. Can we just talk about plain stuff?
I forget you young guys don't like to talk about sex at work. Hey, take over for a sec. Gotta make sure I packed my pilot sunglasses that diminish our entire profession to a frat guy's Halloween costume. Stewie? Mr. Quagmire? Terrence.
All right, the first thing we've got to do when we land is check the apartment where Meg was abducted and see if we can find some clues.
That sounds good. That's what I was thinking.
Excuse me, do you mind if we switch seats so my family can sit all together?
No, we don't switch.
Because when we booked, they didn't have three together.
Ma'am, your poor planning does not constitute an emergency for me. You'll see him in Paris. Go sit down.
God, Meg's...
Hey, Lois, you're not going in?
No, I'm covered in different gel. I can't go in the chlorine or the sun.
Oh, sorry, Lois. I thought you were a towel return bin.
Well, if you need anything, I'll be over there playing generic backyard party football with your husband.
I can play too. As soon as I unclasp my hernia girdle. You pushed me! She pushed me!
Lois, let me help.
Oh, you can drop the act, Stephanie. You may have won everyone over, but you're nothing more than a mean girl and a bully, just like you were in junior high. But karma comes in many forms, including stretch marks. We all see them.
I don't see them.
Above the knee on the left thigh.
Hey, Bonnie, is Joe around?
No, he's on his stakeout.
Oh, that's too bad. Tomorrow's Chris's career day, and Joe's hat is a key element of what I do. So that's how I became Quahog's first ninja cop. Questions?
Yes, Mr.
Officer, hiya!
Did you park in the handicap spot?
Ninjas don't have cars.
Well, it's getting towed.
Oh no, my Chevy Cruze!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, poor Brian. Have your pain meds kicked in yet?
Hoya.
How does it feel?
Hoya.
Where are you going?
Hoya.
Huh, I want a oh yeah. Or maybe just a half of a half, huh? Where am I?
You're on my head, Lois.
Chris Daughtry?
That's right, Lois. Would you like to glide around on my head like an air hockey puck?
Forever?
Just until I have to do a smoke inside concert at an Indian casino.
Oh, that must be soon.
Every 45 minutes.
$1,000 a show, split 6 ways.
Hey, Stewie, I found this receipt for a speedboat rental upstairs in your room. It's dated about a year ago. Any idea how it got there?
Someone who rented a speedboat must have left it there.
Uh-huh. Well, you can play innocent all you want. I am going to find the evidence to put you away. Starting by proving that you were on that cruise ship the night Lois disappeared.
No, I wasn't. I was at the carnival with Rupert. Ah, the carnival with Rupert. We won! We won! Do it again! Now I want a pink one!
Stewie, we've been playing for half an hour.
Oh, okay. You want to go ride the teabag? Teacups? Teabags?
Quagmire, what are you doing here? You don't have kids.
Don't be so sure, Brian. I've slept with chicks all over the world. Who knows? I could have kids in their 20s.
¿Dónde demonios estabas? Es más de la 1:30 de la mañana.
Eso no significa que no Giggity puede vivir. Maldita sea, Giggity.
A veces me pones furiosa.
No puedo hablar contigo, Giggity, cuando te pones así. Me voy a ver los toros, Giggity, Giggity, Giggity. What are you doing?
And that's when I saw her. Tatum 070s, the hottest actress of the era. She was fresh off her success playing an 11-year-old in a Little League movie, which for some reason made her the biggest sex symbol in Hollywood.
Thought you might need this.
Thanks. I'm Glenn.
I know. I watched you smash your racket and scream at a baby.
You know, if you're free after this, we could go back to my place and try to fit some balls in your can. I practice tantrum sex, something I'd learned from Sting, but probably misheard. What? Are you crazy? That was it!
In those days, black people had nothing, but they still had to wear suits everywhere. The only instrument Muddy could afford was a one-string guitar. That one guitar string was also the family belt. Despite all his setbacks, Muddy would do whatever it took to master the guitar, even if it meant making a deal with the devil himself. So, he headed on down to the Crossroads. The Crossroads being a fancy school in Los Angeles. Tobey Maguire's kid goes there. You see him sometimes dropping off. Not all the time, but sometimes. Hey, Toby, see you at the holidays show. Stupid fanboy. You ain't ever getting that invite to dinner with the Gyllenhaals. Muddy was right. He never got invited to dinner with Jake Gyllenhaal.
you.
Lois, honey, you don't understand. The horn part in Susudio gave your mother a headache that lasted 5 years. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Do you have any idea what that woman meant to me? While you were off working or golfing or God knows what, she was at my piano recitals or teaching me how to tie my shoes. She was the only person in that house who was really there for me, and you took her away.
Well, what was I supposed to tell you? How many Viagra's in what position? 6, and something I call the old pocket knife.
The conjugal visit room is being used. So does your foot reach?
Peter, enough. You ruined Thanksgiving. I have to host 20 people by myself.
You smoke now?
Yeah, I have a husband in prison. That's who smokes, genius.
Stewie, why do you look like 1976 Elton John?
I'm trying to keep a low profile. You know that old sitcom premise where the kid has 2 dates to the prom? Well, I may sorta kinda be engaged to 4 prisoners.
You're what? Stewie, that's crazy!
Oh, relax, Brian. I'm just humoring them. It's not serious.
Stewie, don't forget we're meeting DJs tomorrow.
Sure thing, Clint. His mother thinks it's her wedding, but we'll see.
How did you even meet these guys?
Easily. They were my pen pals.
You have prison pen pals?
Yes, a lot of people write prisoners. Even Hollywood celebrity Cal Penn.
Cal Penn writes a prisoner?
Yeah, Ken. Lives in California. You've never heard of Cal Penn's pen pal Ken in the Cal Penn?
How could I possibly have heard of Cal Penn's pen pal Ken in the Cal Penn? Through this song!
Well, I do get a yen every now and then to pick up a pen like my pal Cal Penn, and a note I will send every now and again to my pal Big Ben, who is locked in the pen because he beat up some men and he got 5 to 10, and he'll do it again. Da-da-da-da, Cal Penn.
Who was that for?
What are you talking about? Phil Spector's in this prison.
Kid, I know talent and shooting waitresses in the mouth, and you've got talent. We're gonna make a record.
Wow, this short skirt is making my legs look long and sexy.
Long legs, huh?
Everything okay?
Now remember, when they start talking about how awful women are, we storm the stage, call them out on it, and then we'll go viral and the show will be canceled.
Welcome to Bar Table Talk. Fellas, what's on your mind today?
Is it me, or does it seem like no one knows how to coil a garden hose anymore?
Remember sports guys you liked?
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
I like those guys. You know what? Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Oh my God, it's happening. What's happening?
What are we doing? I started this because there were no daytime talk shows with men, and Lois said that's because men eventually run out of things to say to each other. Well, looks like she was right.
I don't want to be right.
Lois? What are you all doing here?
We came down to get this show canceled. Between the embarrassing content and you becoming so full of yourself at home, well, I thought it was the only option, but when I heard you admit you were wrong, I remembered why I married you in the first place.
Because I proposed in an offensive Chinese accent and you just wanted to get out of the restaurant?
No, Peter, because beneath all your craziness, I know there's just a sweet, confused child.
Can I get a lizard?
No, Peter.
But you said!
Fine, you can get a lizard.
I love you, Mom Lois.
I love you too, Peter.
Can you watch my lizard? I'm bored of it.
Stupid Christmas. What kind of name is Blitzen anyway? What is that? It's not a name. It's a football something.
Son of a bitch!
Ah, crap. Why couldn't I have hit the court-ordered menorah instead?
Thank you.
Chris, the Festival of the Harvest is a time of celebration for my people. Would you like to dance?
Sure. No one's ever asked me to dance before.
I want to jitterbug. Jitterbug.
Never the boom boom into my heart. You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. Into my brain, it goes a bang, bang, bang till my feet do the same. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. And take me dancing tonight.
This is a joyous occasion. You have engaged the entire tribe in dance. According to our customs, you are now married to my daughter. I couldn't be happier.
Well, if you're happy, then I'm happy, because after all...
What?
All right, everybody got your bowling shoes? Everybody got your balls?
I don't have my shoes.
Jonathan, we were just up at the counter. Why didn't you get your shoes?
I don't have my shoes either.
What the hell? You need your shoes to bowl.
Now, why exactly can I not wear my loafers? What is the danger there?
Because, Patrick, those are the rules.
Well, I think it's just because they want another $1.50 from me.
All right, I'm putting our names in. Brent.
No, don't put Brent.
Oh.
Put Rock Kickass.
I don't know how to change it. I already typed it in.
For mine, put Dirk Diggler.
I'm not going to put everyone as a fake name.
How do you want to do the teams?
How about the white guys against the black guys?
Patrick, don't be an instigator.
I have to pee.
Brent, take Michael to the bathroom, please.
Okay.
Look at me. I've got girl boobs.
Sorry we couldn't get you a dog. Come on in. We'll have however many beers it takes to forget how depressing the shelter was. I'll go get those aforementioned beers. Thanks, word a day calendar.
Brian, what are you doing?
Amber, please take me back. Look, I even brought you a peace offering. A pack of cigarettes and some Nicorette gum, because I wasn't sure which way you wanted to go this week.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm gonna smoke and chew 'em both for an extra nicotine surge. It's what Carney's called a surf and turf.
Well, that doesn't make much sense, but it sure is two things. Amber, we have something special. I want us to grow mold together.
Oh, me too. And I'd love to take you back, Brian, but if we're a couple, that means you'd have to be willing to come on the road and work the carnival with me. I mean, that's my life.
Of course, I'm totally up for that.
Really? Wow, that's boss! Let's do it!
Okay, great. So you do take me back? Well then, as long as we're officially a couple again, I have something to say. Amber, if you think for 1 second...
Oh my gosh, Uncle Earl, you gotta meet my new boyfriend, Brian.
Good to meet you, Brian. But don't you break her heart, you hear? Last guy who treated her wrong had his scrotum nail clippered off, then got kicked to death behind a Chick-fil-A.
I assure you, my intentions are strictly honorable.
Okay, then. I'm just telling you this as her uncle and her ex-boyfriend.
You're not alone in this, sweetie.
Oh, this is such a monster!
Fellas, did one of you poop at the bottom of the stairs?
We all did. In the middle, and it slinkied down.
Did you happen to film that?
I should have filmed it. That was the beginning of Peter's Law. Because of the Monterey Five, from that day forward, Peter's Law stipulated that every Monterey resident is required to have at least one away from the ocean-facing toilet. This is better.
I know what you did last summer.
Nope, never heard of it.
The Devil and Daniel Webster?
Nope.
Party of Five?
Was that a porno? Hey, don't worry about it. Sometimes you gotta do a lot of crap before they put you in anything decent. Oh, the food here is fantastic. This is where I took Lois on our first date.
You ordered a pie for an appetizer?
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll go to the John and fire one out in about 5 minutes. That should make some room for dinner.
Of course I forgive you, Peter. So I guess everyone else came to their senses too, huh?
No, they all ran off to McCoy Stadium.
What? Why? What's at McCoy Stadium?
And there was a clue at the graveyard. Here, I took a picture with my phone. Oh, it's the next picture. Just swipe it to the next one. She saw me. Guys, this isn't funny.
Relax, Peter. It's no big deal.
You don't get it.
Oh, quit being so dramatic. Ladies switch underwear all the time. I might be wearing Barney's right now. I don't even remember.
While that is super sexy and being stored for later, it's very different for guys.
That's not true. Male friends can be more intimate than they used to.
Nope.
And the lines of sexuality are more fluid than ever.
Nope.
And people aren't so quick to judge or label.
Please stop.
Masculinity just doesn't account for stuff like this.
Look, guys can share laughs and beers, but we don't share feelings, emotions, or underwear. Between male friends, there's no coming back from this.
He's right. I'm afraid our relationship is on the skids.
Maybe there's hope for the future, but things now are too spotty. I just don't know if there's any front to back to this. Our reputations are smeared. If I wasn't so yellow, maybe I'd push harder. But hey, we had a really good streak, huh? What is that? Oh my God, what are they doing? Why are they trying to publicly humiliate me like this? I mean, what's the purpose? Ooh, shiny red ball.
Peter, watch out!
Hey, put your wallets away, guys. The drinks are on me.
Well, that's awful nice, Peter. What's the occasion?
Lois's life insurance policy paid off. I got more money than Barbara Streisand.
Honey, I'm going shopping. And I was going to valet park. I did.
Everyone, welcome to our new place. I think we're going to enjoy the Beltway lifestyle. Washington, D.C. is a wonderful city to call home.
And will we be putting our kids in the local public schools?
No, I would not recommend it.
Dibs on the bedroom in which an intern got murdered.
Oh, I want the intern murder bedroom.
There's no need to fight, kids. An intern has been murdered in each of the bedrooms.
Well, I think this sucks. I want to go back to Quahog.
But we just got here, sweetie.
Tomorrow at Woods High, it's scoliosis spine check day. It's the one day a year I get touched.
Meg, your father got this great new opportunity, and we need to support him. Let's give DC a chance, huh?
Yeah, Meg, trust me. Before long, we'll fit right in here, like a cowboy in a Chinese Starbucks.
This is the most strangest place ever.
Yee-ha!
Oh, this ain't so different.
Oh, there you are. Hurry up now, Bonnie. We're gonna miss our plane.
Lois, I've thought a lot about this, and I'm not going with you.
What? What do you mean?
I'm staying here with Francois.
I see. You know, I thought you might say something like this. And that's why I called someone who might be able to change your mind.
Joe, what are you doing here?
I came as soon as Lois told me, Bonnie. Please don't do it. I'm sorry that I've been neglecting you lately, but I love you, and I need you. Please come home with me.
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. This is so hard.
Think about what we have together, honey. Think about our little girl. You need to come home with me.
Bonnie, stay with me. I promise it will take 3 years with this accent before you figure out I'm just a normal jerk.
Bonnie, listen to me. I'm your husband.
He may be your husband, but I would do anything for you.
Well, there's one thing he can't do. Bonnie, I didn't think it would have to come to this, but I can see there's only one way left to prove my love to you.
Joe, I don't believe it. You're walking.
I am!
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Oh, Joe, I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too, Bonnie.
Let's go home, Joe.
Chris, what's the matter? You look upset.
Mr. Herbert was saying terrible things about you. He said you liked Hitler, and your name isn't really Guten Tag.
Oh, Chris, you can't always believe what you hear. For example, everybody thinks that prostitution is illegal, but there are ways around it.
All right, let's do it.
Both of you are under arrest for prostitution.
It's not prostitution.
You paid her to have sex.
No, I paid her to have sex and we're filming it. So technically it's not prostitution, it's a porno.
Oh, well, as long as you're filming, selling it, it's legal. Enjoy your day. Remember, kids, she's not a whore if she's an actress.
This has been a message from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I gotta leave.
see how popular you are when I cut off your mustache. How is this so strong?
My hair follicles run deeper than the roots of a sequoia. Get him, fella. Nice work.
Thanks, boss.
Lewis, what are you doing? I want to sleep in your bed.
Good night, honey. I love you. This is for your own good.
Lewis, where are you going? Lewis? Lewis? Lewis, answer me! Damn you, I will not be ignored! Get back in here! Get back in here and love me! Ah! Lewis!
Maybe I should go in. He's so upset.
He's just being melodramatic. You've got to ignore it if you really want to help him.
Are you flexing?
What, me? No. Why would I be flexing? I mean, I have sort of been hitting the gym, so if you wanted to see how it's going... Good news!
Kids, if you marry for love, your life will be filled with its own riches. Money doesn't buy happiness.
Oh, I beg to differ. You! Bring me the Wall Street Journal. You two, fight to the death.
Okay, Peter. So, Lois, what's your next bored housewife seeking purpose in life project after decluttering? Vegan baking? Handmade soaps on Etsy?
Whoa, you drunk already, bro?
What's your next fake writing project? A rap opera about Grover Cleveland?
No, Lois, that would be ridiculous. Mine is a 70s funk musical about William Howard Taft. Who's the big fat president whose suits look like a flannel circus tent? Taft! Right on. Who's that presidential chub got stuck in the White House tub?
William Howard Taft.
They say this cat Taft is a bad mother...
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Taft.
And we can dig it.
This is the shirt you chose. Denim with all the Warner Brothers characters peeking out of the pocket?
Yeah, it's the fanciest shirt I have. But Warner Brothers wouldn't license their actual characters.
How are you, Doctor?
Oh my God, will you look at this? Bonnie's latest post has 43 likes. That's tied for the record.
Well, that's good, but it should say pretty good view from here.
No, it's because she's at the pier.
So, I love that.
Damn it, Peter, now she's got the Spooner Street record.
Hang on, I'm texting Quagmire in Cleveland. They gotta see this. Morning, team.
Peter, do you really have to wear those in the house?
Yes, I do. I'm a baseball coach now. You knew that when you married me.
Peter, you want some eggs?
I actually brought my own breakfast today, thank you.
Oh, gross! What the hell, Dad?
Meg, can I see you in my office, please? Hey, thanks for coming. Take a seat.
What's up?
This is really the toughest part of the business, isn't it?
Oh my God, are you trading me?
Look, it's nothing personal. You've been very professional as a family member, but here's the thing. We're sending you down to American Dad.
No, wait, no!
Look, they're not excited about it either. I guess I could call the Orville.
I'll do American Dad.
Is it not true that you went to see Dr. Hartman for a simple prostate exam?
No, I went for a flu shot. At first I thought he was nice and that he was kind of handsome. I trusted him. And then he told me to bend over. And then I just felt like something was wrong. I tried to get him to stop, but he kept saying, "Relax, I'm a doctor."
This is ridiculous. That never happened. Sit down, you rapist. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to wait until I've heard everything. Go ahead, Mr. Griffin.
And that's when things got bad. He made me feel so dirty.
Relax. I'm a doctor.
Your Honor, I can't believe you're even listening to this. For God's sake, you're a patient of mine. I gave you a prostate exam last year, don't you remember?
Come to think of it, I remember it as a pretty standard exam.
Are you sure, Judge? Are you sure it wasn't all evil and grainy and black and white? Think about it.
Relax. I be a doctor.
Guilty, 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 guilty! Dr. Hartman, your medical license is hereby revoked.
That's outrageous!
God, I've looked forward to this moment more than the second coming of Jesus.
Okay, everybody, I know you were expecting something else, but as science will tell you, people were a lot shorter 2,000 years ago. So let's try to be adult about this. No snickering, and hey! That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so if we can all be mature, give me the gum, we can all get through this a lot faster.
Peter, what are you doing here?
I'm your nurse. So, what brings you in today, Mr. Quagmire?
Look, I don't really feel comfortable sharing my health problems with one of my buddies. Can I get a different nurse?
You're in a hospital, Glenn. Anything you say is private and confidential and legally protected by HIPAA.
Don't say it.
Hippopotamus. What's said here stays here. So what's your problem?
Okay, so I was at home watching Mrs. Fletcher.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty sexually driven show, and it kind of gets going.
Right, right.
So I'm pretty revved up, and I decide to, you know.
Sure.
And I don't have a prayer of finishing unless I kick it up a few notches, like weird notches.
Uh-huh.
So I look over at my side table, and I see the Apple TV remote, and I think, well, that could work.
Right.
Before I know it, I've got 6 Apple TV remotes taped together and my foot behind my head.
Got it.
And just as I get everything, you know,
okay,
Mrs. Fletcher ends, and Watchmen starts,
wow,
which scares me, but now it's too late because everything's, you know.
Oh, my stars.
Hold on a second, I got a text.
And now a reading from Paul's letter to the Corinthians. Dear Corinthians, camp is good. Yesterday we had hot dogs. Please send Strawberry Big League Chew, but wrap it in a towel because we're not allowed to have it. Amen.
Amen.
Here you go, Stewie. Don't bother sniffing the seat. It don't smell like nothing.
Oh, yeah, my trike. I'm kind of over that thing. Now I'm way into wooden beads you move along wires. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Boy, when you find a baby's tricycle, it feels like there's nothing you can't do. Man, I wish we could quit our jobs and solve children's crimes full time.
I heard you guys are good at solving cases. I'll give you 50 cents to find my lucky baseball card.
Guys, we're in business.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't notice you have a piercing here. We can't help you. You go home and tell your mother she's supposed to be a parent, not a friend.
Maybe it's our fault Chris has such a screwed-up idea about what a relationship is. I mean, let's be honest, we're not exactly the model of a healthy marriage.
Oh, boy. Is this because of the time I pushed off of you after sex and bruised your boob?
No, I mean, when was the last time you bought me flowers? Or we had a date night?
We do stuff. Just last week, I let you watch me complain after eating too many hot wings. Oh, why did you let me do this, Lois? Why?
Okay, Peter, I gotta take the kids to school now.
What are you up to there, Stewie?
Big birthday party today. Just finishing up my card.
Happy birthday, Gert.
Yeah, it's short for yogurt. His mom is a doula, and his dad is a doula.
I like the blue truck.
Thanks. It was supposed to be a fire engine, but I couldn't find the red glitter pen.
Well, that's our long-form tax return done. I could be wrong, but I think we're getting $1 million back.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I ran out of bleach halfway through my mustache treatment today, so Peter, I'm gonna need you to take Stewie to the bowling alley for a party.
Hey, Meg, I'm gonna need you to take Stewie to the bowling alley for a party. I just learned the word delegate.
No skin off my sack. I love the bowling alley.
I'm coming too. They got a new claw machine with a bra in it.
We sure raised a few fine delegates, huh?
Peter, I don't think you learned the word delegate.
I will not be delegated in my own house.
This is gonna be fun, Stewie.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Partying's in our blood. We even had ancestors at the Boston Tea Party. All right, let's stick it to the British and throw this tea overboard.
How about this Earl Grey?
Okay, you know what? Let's keep the Earl Grey. We all have to have breakfast, right?
Here goes the chamomile.
No, you throw that out. You're throwing my good night's sleep away.
How about this throat coat with echinacea?
Okay, you guys are going to hate me, but we're coming up on cold and flu season, and I just think that would be irresponsible.
Well, what about...
You know what? Let's just boil some water and write him a strongly worded letter.
Come on, children. Grab the dinner mints off the check and let's go.
Woof. That was an historic season. Historic. Excuse me, I think my steak is overcooked.
This is Applebee's. It definitely was overcooked.
Applebee's. Drink your blue drink and shut up.
Hello?
Hi, Classy. It's Peter.
Oh, hi there.
I love when you talk. Listen, I've had such a good time talking to you these past few times that I was thinking maybe we could meet.
But you're married. You got a wife.
Yeah, but she's been giving me the cold shoulder lately. Besides, anything that comes out, I can always take home to her.
I don't think this is a good idea. I mean, cheating on your wife is a very serious thing.
You don't understand. I have to meet you. I know it seems sudden, but I feel a special connection with you. Look, you name the place and a time, and I'll be there.
You son of a bitch. Okay, I'll meet you.
Yay, I did it! Thanks, Fairy God Peter. Peter, the power was within you all along. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm meeting Fairy God Quagmire and Fairy God Joe down at the Fairy God Clam. That sounds like a gay bar. It is a gay bar.
Now what are we gonna do? We have no money.
Well, that's okay, Lois. We got a wonderful family.
No, we don't. There's Meg and Dummy and Big Head. Damn it, Peter. I'm probably gonna have to get a job.
Oh, thank God. Thought I was gonna have to go back to being on live with Kelly and Peter. So exhausting having to do that open-mouthed smile while the guest does their bit.
We're here with the Good Wife's Christine Baranski. So, Christine, you've actually won an Emmy, is that right?
Yes, for playing Marianne on Sybil.
Ah.
But the character on The Good Wife is such a complete departure from Marianne.
Ah.
You've also had quite a stage career. I believe you won a Tony Award.
Well, actually, I've won two.
Ah. And one more question, darling. Who are you?
All right, we've got just 1 week to turn you into a normal, regular kid who can be adopted. Parents love reading ABC books with their little ones, so let's practice that, shall we?
A, asswipe.
Okay, close, close. How about this one?
B, bastard.
We are 0 for 2. Yeah, I'm going to skip C. Feel like I know what you're going to say for that. D, F, and I know you're going to go for that F, not the usual F. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work.
And then it was off to the studio for a shirtless rehearsal.
What the hell, Jim? You look terrible. Are you back on the quick?
Please, I've barely stirred today. All right, look, I'm sorry. I'm ready now, all right? I'm ready to make this college dorm room poster.
Damn it, Jim. We're here to make an album, not a poster.
Make an album? Oh, why didn't you say so? Bring in the terrible two involved girlfriends, guys.
Jim, meet my girlfriend, Yoko Oh Yes. She's beloved by everyone close to me and prides herself on not messing with a good thing.
I'm just gonna get out of the way and let you guys do your music. You won't even know I'm here.
Good afternoon, I'm Tom Tucker. Our top story, the revelations about local hero Pawtucket Pat, continue to rock Quahog. The town is divided over whether his statue should remain in the park. Even the pigeons who poop on it are in a moral quandary. So what do you two think of the statue being on public land?
Cool. Not cool. My friend is the mailman. I'm gonna give him a heart attack.
Good morning. What a charming place this is. Oh, look, you do a customer of the week. How cute. I'll take a nitro cold brew, and with the morning I've had, better make it a large.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah, I know. There you go. And there you go. Oh, you could have said thank you. Don't see a lot of $5 bills in there. I must be a pretty good person to give a 5.
Whoa, what's this?
This is my new invention. A gene-altering device, or GAD. Josh, if I'm feeling informal. I thought about what you said yesterday about me growing up stupid, so I decided to do something about it. I can't control the DNA I was given, but now I can control the DNA I want to keep.
Stewie, that's crazy.
No, it's not. Genetic modification is a real thing. It's going to change the world, just like James Taylor changed rock and roll.
Hello, Martha's Vineyard. Are you ready to watch me play guitar on a stool?
Yes, thank you.
No, thank you. Now here's a song that's basically directions to Boston.
Oh no, what did you do?
A lot. You can't go in this machine, Stewie. Removing those parts of your DNA doesn't make you smarter. It just turns you into a regular baby.
That's impossible. My science is correct.
I know, but I may not have been telling you the truth about Chris being a smart baby.
But he solved a Rubik's Cube. I saw the video.
I played it in reverse. He wasn't solving one, he was eating one. You're not going to grow up to be dumb. You're going to grow up to be you, who's way smarter than me.
So you're saying that somehow all my smushed together crappy Griffin DNA is actually what makes me smart?
Yeah, I think so.
I suppose it's possible. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
By traveling back here, you've created a new timeline. For everything to revert back to normal, you have to drown your past self in the toilet.
Hey, Stewie.
Wait, no, sorry, I have it backwards.
What?
You're supposed to be drowning your future self. You came back, you're the new timeline.
Oh, come on!
Hey, I said I'm smart, I'm not perfect.
Do it, just do it!
Yes, this is right.
You really think seeing a therapist is the best way to get me to cry?
Absolutely, and this guy is the best in town.
See you next week, John.
Looking forward to it.
Man, there's nothing to do for that guy. But he's got insurance. Okay, who's Meg Griffin? So, I'm Dr. Matthews, but you can call me Brad. My Delta Chi brothers used to call me Crusher, so that's fair game too.
Wow, this guy rocks.
Before we start, it's important to know I only accept crypto, so Bitcoin, Dogecoin, or Ethereum. Oh, actually, wait. Not Ethereum. Wait, no. I don't anymore. Wait, yes, I do. But you have to send it, like, right now. Did you send it?
I did.
No! Why did you do that? Ooh, forget real estate. Invest in money you can't even see, they said. Okay. I guess let's talk about you.
So, Mom, did you ever find out what was stolen from that Nantucket house?
I did. Funny story.
Never is.
It was a bottle of shampoo I must have packed in my bag.
Oh, no way. You did it? How does your fat foot taste, Mom?
Apparently, taking the rest of a tiny bottle of shampoo is considered stealing nowadays.
Answer the question about the foot.
How big was the bottle?
No, it was small.
I thought you said it was tiny.
Would it pass through airport security? That's the threshold.
It was very little.
Oh, now it's little. You're all over the place.
May we see the bottle?
I would love to show you the bottle, then you'll see how ridiculous this is.
Okay, so this dinner's not one of her best efforts, right?
Big whiff.
I agree. Okay, let's pile that on, too.
Yo, that's borderline huge, Mom.
The size is misleading. There was barely any liquid left in it. It was sputtering to a finish.
It made an audible thud when you put it down.
I hated tonight's chicken.
I am not wrong here, okay? Paid a lot of money for that house, and taking the ass end of a shampoo bottle barely makes a dent into their haul.
There, definitive proof that your mother always describes big things as being smaller than they are. Did you hear that, Chris?
We've all seen it, Dad.
Ah.
All right, I gotta get Mom off my back. There's gotta be an extracurricular for me somewhere. Hey, can I join your club?
That depends. Can you uplift your fellow students through the eloquent art of public speaking?
I'll give it my best shot. For sure, and most of all, Kelvin. I'm not too good at sports. You sure I could be on the lacrosse team?
Absolutely, Chris. We think you'd make a great defendant.
You mean defender?
No.
We're full.
Wait, your name's not Peter.
That's Jason. He's like hilarious.
So I don't have to be a Peter to join?
We're full.
Hey, yo, Stu, my boy Peter and I are watching this Sandler movie, That's My Boy. You gotta come check it out, man. It's amazeballs.
This is just the DVD menu.
Oh, no way. Oh, man, I am buzzing hardcore off of that chaw, man.
Brian, what the deuce?
Deuce, like poo.
Yes, deuce like poo. But what the devil has happened to you?
I woke up, Kimasabi?
No, I mean it. How could one bad test score transform you into a complete moron? Brian, I'm concerned something is very wrong with you.
No, man, I've never felt better, Beef Stew. Bazinga!
Like what the gay scientist says. Hey, Brian, say something else from TV.
What you talking about, Phyllis?
Ah, gross. He's getting his nose period.
Oh, my God, we've got to get him to a hospital.
Don't worry, Brian, I'll save you. I'm good in a crisis. After all, I used to work the suicide hotline.
I just can't take it. I discovered my wife's been cheating on me for a while. And I can't live like this. I have to kill myself.
Doesn't it make more sense to kill her? Come on, guys. Network TV isn't stupid. It's like the Bible. Sure, the plot doesn't make sense if you think about it. The characters are a little over the top. Both tell the same tired stories again and again. No one ever seems to learn their lesson. And neither ever offers an authentic female point of view.
Oh, if I can add to that...
Not now, Lois, I'm talking. But the point is, network TV, it makes you feel good. And when the rest of life is so exhausting and hard, isn't that all that's important?
Peter! My other leg!
Yes, Kevin, keep going.
That went well. Well, there's the Star of Bethlehem, which is one more star than I'm giving this inn on Yelp.
Oh, that's so funny.
I use Yelp.
Do you think Ben Stiller's chest will pop out like his dad's? I just want to know what to expect.
See, isn't this fun? Everyone laughing together at the same simple thing instead of all of us on our individual devices watching depressing, complicated bullcrap? We need Kevin James, and we need network TV.
Hello, Griffin. I'm right next door in a slightly larger room.
Seems like an unnecessary detail.
Here is this weekend's itinerary.
We're working all weekend?
Griffin, our New Jersey distributor is threatening to drop our beer in favor of hard seltzer because New Jersey. I need to convince them that we are the best scumbag beverage around. If we lose this account, we lose the brewery. And then it's time to cast open the windows and drop to the freedom of the pavement. I read that in a stack of suicide notes in my room. See you at 1800 hours, Peter.
I shower because I have no idea how soon or late that is. Hey!
What the hell?
Sorry, I forgot.
Why are you at half-mast?
I'm 45, Joe. That's full mast.
Man, it looks like they're shooting T-shirts into the crowd.
Oh, those aren't T-shirts. Them's just hot dogs.
Huh, that's kind of cool. I want a hot dog.
Well, then you better move quick. He's reloading. Yeah, free-flying meat.
Hey, you feel good about yourself, Jagoff?
Yeah, that's right. I knocked your kid over to get a hot dog. What, do you think you're better than me?
What, you think you're better than me?
You think you're better than me?
Look at you, Brian. Right at home with us dumb guys. Blending in better than a centipede among millipedes.
Well, what should we do today?
Let's try on 1,000 shoes.
Wait a minute.
You're an imposter!
Mr. Mayor, allow me to show you my New York.
Your New York is an ESPN zone?
I don't know. I like all the screens.
Peter, look at this. Black hair dye. We follow this trail, we find Selleck, or possibly Papa John, or Rudy Giuliani. But that's a risk we're gonna have to take.
We'll sleep alone tonight.
Bonnie, this is insanity. Promise me you'll put this whole affair thing out of your head.
Lois, I'm just having fun.
You're playing with fire. Look, no marriage is perfect, but Joe's the man you gave your life to. And besides, you have a little girl. You really want to be setting this kind of example?
I guess you're right, Lois. It's just that sometimes I feel like I don't even know Joe anymore. It's like I've become a different person, and so has he.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's shining a salute to the American race. Oh boy, it's swell to say, good morning, USA.
Good morning, USA.
guys.
Peter, no. No, 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 no!
That was fun, huh?
Yeah, I love shows where white people argue about who's in charge.
Then you're in luck. The next show is called Succession. This show is so popular that almost 6,000 people in New York and Los Angeles have seen it.
Surely you're joking.
I'm joking, yes, but not by a ton.
Thanks for the ride and your unsolicited racial theories.
I'm telling you, it's the Turks every time.
Merry Christmas!
Look at this. All of us eating together as a family. This is the closeness we missed with Lois.
What?
I said this is the closeness we missed with Lois. Tatum, how's your applesauce?
What?
This isn't working. You have to leave.
What's happening?
They can't hear each other.
Ha! Big table.
Stewie, I know you gave my book away. What is this? Everyone on our street has a Ring camera.
Hello, I'm back. You guys were right. Murdering strangers is better than paying my credit card bill.
Okay, fine, Brian. You caught me. I got rid of the book you forced me to take after you badgered me into coming to your reading. Well, what the hell, Stewie? I sat through your reading. I said congratulations. I took the book. Where do my obligations end? Obligations? Are you so narcissistic you can't do one small thing for me? I'm narcissistic. You're the one who needs your book on display in my room. Oh, sorry it's such a chore to literally just keep a book on a bookshelf. Okay, all right. Even though I only have e-books, here's your stupid book on a shelf like it's 1958. Did you even read the inscription? Yes. Well, then what did it say? From one hard body to another. To every author's dream reader and a true kindred spirit, you lit the flame that ignited my soul, my best friend, my inspiration, and the only person who truly gets me. I owe you everything. B. Edward Griffin. Your initials are big?
Hey, it's okay. It's morning.
Is it? Ha! I knew it! I scared her off.
You might want to check under your pillow.
How did she get in? She must have been quieter than Britney Spears' dietitian.
Easy on those trans fats. Not everything needs gravy. You know, there's some carrots down at the other end. That cheesecake was for everyone.
Her hand was right beneath my...
Thanks for saving my life. Well, it was kind of my fault you were there in the first place. I hope you can forgive me.
I always wanted a big sister.
How dumb do you have to be to walk into a gorilla pit, eh, Brian? Brian? So you've all read my book? They had read my book. They just didn't like it.
Okay, your turn to spin the bottle, guy dressed like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, dressed like. All right, let's go make some white water.
Okay, slutty cat, you're up next.
Oh my god, this is totally working! Nobody knows who we are!
All right, slutty cat and Optimus Prime, into the closet.
Oh my god, you're gonna hook up with a boy! I know! I can't believe it! Oh, I feel as pretty as Scarlett Johansson!
Scarlett Johansson! Scarlett, over here! Scarlett Johansson! Scarlett!
Laura Linney. Whoops.
Asked.
I'm just curious. It's a little weird.
Look, you know what? She's hot. Guilty. All right? I haven't been so struck by a woman's beauty since I was Uma Thurman's eye wrangler on the set of Pulp Fiction.
No, you can't promise something like that. I have no idea what you're going to say to me.
So you can go ahead and say what you're going to say, and my natural response could be to get offended. Then, through no fault of my own, I wouldn't have kept my promise.
Hang on! Okay.
Hey, this isn't the Kenny Chesney concert.
No, Brian. This is called yoga. Lots of smart people do it instead of going to church. And after we get done with this, you're going to talk a lot about being present and grounded. You're going to be impossible to be around. Let's get started.
Whoa! Swing! 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 Swing!
That was from Wayne's World. That's the sound of Wayne's boner.
All right, Peter. Now, I know you haven't eaten in a while, so this is something called the pocket diet. Okay, guys? Empty your pockets. Whatever you got in there, he eats.
Glenn, can we go somewhere and just talk for a minute?
Guys, stop saying things, all right? I will say the things.
Children love a good bedtime story from the Bible.
Yeah, it's charming. Like when God told Abraham to kill Isaac.
Hey!
You can take this job and... Surprise! Me? Yes, thank you! You don't know how much I needed this today.
You're all right, Griffin.
Levi?
For a...
Stop using that word!
Stewie, you know, I've been thinking about this whole... Oh, my God, what happened to your face? Stewie?
Hello? Who's there? Sorry, Brian, my eyes don't close when I sleep, and I'm blind for a few seconds when I first wake up.
Stewie, you got more plastic surgery?
I know, it was a mistake.
I told you not to do this. You're way too young to be getting plastic surgery. Stewie!
What? Who's there? Sorry, Brian, my eyes don't close when I sleep, and I'm blind for a few seconds when I first wake up.
Yeah, you already said that.
I think one of the cuts got too close to my brain. Brian, school pictures are in 2 days. What am I going to do?
All right, don't worry. Here's what we're going to do. Stewie!
Who's there? Oh, Brian, I need your help. This is a nightmare. I couldn't afford Jennifer Aniston's doctor. I had to use Kenny Rogers.
What a fun Gen Z time we're having. We should take a photo. Lois, why don't you take a photo and airdrop it to us?
Of course. Airdrop. That's easy. Oh, whoops, dropped my phone. Peter, can you help me pick this up? What the hell is airdrop? Is that Wi-Fi?
I think it's a medical term for a phone.
Is that the button you hit on the plane?
I never turn it off on a plane.
How do you ask Siri?
I think he means celery. Hey, celery.
It's definitely Siri.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Peter, you gotta get out of this.
Dude, I'll just throw up. Everyone will have to leave.
Can you really do that?
Yeah, I taught myself in 6th grade.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, I'm in.
Ah, gee whiz. Ah, sorry, guys. Looks like the party's over. We'll airdrop another time.
Well, it'll be nice to have a little road trip together. Yeah, we never had a lot of daddy-daughter time when I was young. You were always so busy.
Not now, kitten.
Oh, look. That's just like the pond Meredith used to take me to. I miss her so much. Yeah, I could always talk to her when I was having a hard time.
Lois, what's wrong?
All the kids at school said I'm Mad TV funny and not SNL funny.
Oh, Lois, kids can be so mean. Have you ever heard the story of the ugly duckling?
No?
Well, there once was a young duckling who had a hard time fitting in, just like you. And one day, that duckling went off to college and created a website to rate women. Then he made $100 billion and mined user data to rig an election.
Wow, so am I also going to be a billionaire making websites?
No, but you'll use his site to post pictures of wine and passive-aggressively body shame other moms.
Alana's victory over our family was complete, and Lois realized she needed to take matters into her own hands.
Oh, hey, Lonnie.
Uh-oh, she's trying to assert dominance by creating a fake nickname.
I see you giving a bath to the stew man.
She does it to me, too.
So, I was thinking, since you're so close to making the $1,200 you need for Juilliard, why don't I just throw in the difference for this week and get you on your way, huh?
Thanks, Lois.
I'm so excited for you to spread your wings and pursue your dreams.
She wants you out of here.
This is so generous, Lois. I'll be on my way first thing in the morning. Okay, you're all done, little man.
All right, let's do backside first, get the heavy lifting out of the way.
guys are back just in time for my big role.
Hey, take it down a notch, Sarah. You don't even have an entry on the Family Guy wiki. Even Gronk's dad has one.
Welcome to Old Sturbridge Village, everyone. Here's a fun fact. In colonial times, butter and soap were the same thing.
I get that it's a fact, but how is it fun? Oh my God!
How am I gonna get out of this? Nobody talk for the next minute. I'm about to sing my big song.
Oh, go to hell, Peter.
It's no use. I guess I'm just stuck halfway down the stairs. Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it.
What the hell is this?
I'll tell you what it is. An homage to a classic song from The Muppet Show, sung by Kermit's nephew, Robin.
I guarantee nobody got that.
I know this song.
Oh, shut up, Sarah.
Where I always stop. Halfway up the stairs.
I don't believe this. You're just singing the same song a frog sang. How the hell was this not cut from the show?
I kind of insisted they keep it. I actually laid in my parking space as a protest until they gave in. And all sorts of funny thoughts run.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Are they setting up a buffet lunch for us after this?
No, I think it's just pizza.
We please just listen to the song? Halfway down the stairs is a stair where I sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. I'm not at the bottom. I'm not at the top. So
Are there even any jokes in the song?
Do you not understand comedy? It's a reference. The joke is I'm singing it.
Sorry to break it to you, that's not a joke.
Damn it, now it's over. Thanks a lot, Lois. You completely ruined it.
You better not take that tone with me, because this has been one hell of a day. First, I find out you make 4 times what I do. Then I find out you were married before? I mean, what else don't I know?
Well, if we're being honest, Lois, you're really bad at having sex when I'm drunk. It's like you don't even enjoy it.
You're impossible!
Speak to the wicked. Throw heads of cabbage at him.
Meg, I am so impressed. I had no idea you could be so maternal. I always saw you as a drive into the lake mom.
So did I, Mom. But honestly, since Liza Judy Barbara was born, I feel like my life has purpose for the first time.
Knock, knock. I know this may be not a good time, but we just had to come see our little angel.
Had to come see? Where have you two been?
Watching Mamma Mia and making popovers.
What is wrong with you two? How irresponsible can you be? I mean, this is your daughter you abandoned.
Abandoned? We wanted to come over, but Meg kept saying it was a bad time.
Meg, is that true?
This baby needs me. It's the first living thing that's ever needed me. For once, my life has purpose. And I'm good at this. Better than these two, anyway.
Maybe she's right. What businesses do we have raising a child? And how's is we supposed to pay for her school? With our Tesla and Cashmere money? I don't think so.
We could dip into our boozy brunch fund.
Don't you dare. Oh, listen to me. I wouldn't know how to raise a baby. I'm sure she knows that, too.
Nothing better than movie theater popcorn. Some for me, some for the cleaning guy. Some for me, some for the cleaning guy.
So you must really like this movie.
Are you talking to me?
I gotta talk to somebody. He's about to do a 20-minute song parody of the 1988 Oscar nominees.
Broadcast news to the left of me. Fatal attraction to the right. Here I am, moonstruck in the middle with you.
Come join me, Peter. It's a 1980s movie, so there's lots and lots of 1940s music.
What's that guy doing? He's ruining the movie.
Joe, come quick. It's Dancy.
So that happened.
I've never heard that. You're the first. Peter Griffin's first.
Oh, come on, Meg Ryan. It's not about that.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing this, Peter.
Welcome back to Flea Market Regionals, brought to you by Warm Coke. Warm Coke. Sometimes they're just warm.
Grandma's Little Loft is putting the finishing touches on a dominant win.
Hey, we got lots of great one-of-a-kind stuff here. Please!
And, of course, the old guy who last minute decides he wants to keep his stuff has never really been a factor.
For him, it's more about telling people where he got the stuff.
Well, we gave it a good shot, but we're not gonna catch Bruce. I guess we should go tell him he won.
Hold the phone. Looks like we got a guy bringing his home trash to the flea market garbage can.
And this is where the lone garbage can being right by Grandma's little loft could come into play.
Sure looks like a bag of mostly full diapers and half-eaten burritos.
And that's just a bee's dream bag.
Hey, we just wanted to say you won.
Oh, good. Kids, you're just in time for breakfast.
No time, Mom. The girl I stalk has field hockey practice at 8. I love a red-cheeked barbarian.
How about you, Meg?
Can't. I'm weirdly the girl he's stalking. God help me, I love the attention.
Well, it's just you and me, Stewie. What should we do today?
I don't know, maybe forget everything that just happened? All right, there he is. Do you have his lunch ready?
Lunch?
This big boy has his first whole day of preschool today.
What a day! We've done everything in the world. So I guess the only thing left to do is tell you that Loretta Brown has had an affair.
Good Lord! No. Oh, God, I'm screwed. This is worse than that time I had to fess up to the nation. My fellow Americans, I have not been entirely truthful with you. I did gagoogity that girl. I geschmoigitied her geflavity with my googus. And I am sorry. Yeah, any idea who it was, Peter?
No, we didn't see his face.
Boy, those fools sure do love each other.
Yeah, I guess they do. You know, Donna, they've known each other a lot longer than we have.
That's true.
And if we're gonna be neighbors, we're gonna have to learn to set aside our differences.
Friends.
Friends.
Mrs. Brown, I want you to spank me again.
Hello there, handsome. I'm classy.
Hi, Classy. I'm, Peter. Peter Night Shyamalan. They call me that because I got a big twist at the end of my thing.
Oh, my God. Well, hello, Peter. What can I do for you?
You want to see some pictures that I drew?
Sure.
This is me on an elephant.
Wow, that's beautiful. Did you draw that all by yourself?
Uh-huh. And this is me on the moon. I didn't really go there. It was just in my imagination, so I drawed it.
Wow, you're really talented.
You know, there's something about you, Classy. Something special.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I like your voice. It makes me want to hear more of your voice. Hey, you want to see a funny comic?
Sure.
He's scared because his friends got killed in the pie.
Okay, 9:40. This is the house. Hi, are you Gretchen Mercer?
Yes. May I help you?
Oh, yeah. We found an old letter addressed to you.
Peter Griffin? Wow. This is from an old boyfriend.
What? Wow. Well, here's the nutty thing. Believe it or not, I'm actually married to Peter Griffin right now.
Huh. That is quite a coincidence. Wonder why he was writing me.
I see you move your finger along as you read. That's what little kids do.
Oh, it was nothing. He was just writing to say that he was excited about getting married and that he finally had enough camel cash to get a leather jacket and a pool floaty.
Huh. Well, thank you, Gretchen. I am very relieved. I was thinking the worst.
Oh, I understand, but you have nothing to worry about.
You're right. I guess jealousy's my weak spot. Everyone has one, even Achilles.
So you can only be injured on your Achilles tendon. Right. My mother dipped me into the river Styx, and she held me by my heels, so that's the only part that can be injured. How about you, Testicles?
It's the same. It's similar.
Jim, there's someone you have to meet.
Hello, I'm someone with no knowledge of music who is somehow controlling the music industry. And I want to make you a star.
Well, how do I know I can trust you?
Because I'm not just an agent, I'm a fan.
Really?
Absolutely. In fact, I'd love your autograph on the bottom of this contract in absence of any legal counsel.
Come on, buddy, you're embarrassing me. They did it. They signed the contract that would make their cocaine dealer rich.
Coming up, Greek food voted burpiest in the world. But first, in tragedy news, your queen, Helen, has run off with Paris back to Troy. This is an outrage! I'll send my entire army after them, led by my best warriors. Achilles! ACL! Get in here!
What?
Helen has run off with Paris. We're going to get her back and burn Troy to the ground.
That sounds good. I just need to cancel my lesson with Socrates first.
Isn't he that thinker they keep shuffling around from one philosophy school district to the next?
No, he's the one whose method is all about asking questions.
Like what?
Have you ever tried wine? Can you keep a secret? You know this is your fault, right? Yeah, he'll make you question a lot about yourself.
Well, I'm glad everyone's back in their regular underwear and everything's back to normal.
Me too. And thank you for cleaning the milking table.
Well, we had quite a week as well.
We sure did.
I mean, you got your ass kicked by a cat.
Well, it was really more of a draw.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, you want to end the show with a to-be-continued meme?
I don't even know what that...
I'm gonna gut you like a fish and scoop out your insides right after I parallel park.
Peter, come on!
Sorry, Lois. As a man, I'm required to watch other men parallel park.
Peter, he wants to kill us! Let's go!
You gotta cut the wheel.
I am cutting the wheel.
Go the other way.
This is the other way, jerk.
Go left. Cut left.
Pull back, cut left. Now I'm involved.
Right. Oh, they shrunk the space so they could make more money.
Sir, this is a standard space on a public street. Nobody's making money here.
Grandpa, what are we even doing out here?
Looking for shapes in the clouds. That one looks like the Thompson throat lozenge girl. See, she's got the boater on and everything.
I'm bored. Can't we do something else?
Well, back when I was your age, there was nothing better than knocking on doors and throwing paper bags full of flour at people.
That's a thing?
What, flour facing? It's the best thing. We used it to keep Italians from going to the polls. Stay home today, Guido!
Yay! Old-fashioned things are best.
I guess my Van Halen days are over. No. Those days are behind me. I made a promise to a pancake. Working squirrel.
Our top story. An austere monetary policy has the European Union on the brink of collapse, threatening the entire global economy. And for viewers making less than $40,000 a year, your top story is a big UFC fight this Saturday.
Wow, I can't wait to see that fight. Me and the guys are going to watch it at the Clam.
Peter, we have dinner with my parents that night. It's my mom's birthday. You have to be there.
Lois, if you let me out of this, I will go to Meg's ballet recital in your place.
Deal.
I did not go to the recital.
Oh, so you're a Christmas party creep. Just like the fat man is a pool party creep.
Now, Chris, you're getting older, so it's time for you to learn the classic pool party game, talk to somebody's wife in a bikini until they cover up uncomfortably. So, Bonnie, how things going?
Oh, things are fine. Been kind of busy lately. What with Susie starting to...
Okay, bye. Man, that's like 2 seconds.
Hey, Peter. Hey, what have you been watching on TV lately?
Oh, you know, this and that. There's this show called Shipping Wars. It's actually kind of...
Okay, bye.
Hey, Joe. I was wondering if you needed to borrow a cup of sugar.
No thanks, Lois. And also, that's not how the sugar thing usually works.
Well, I just...
Lois, you can stop with the phony excuses. I know why you've been doing what you're doing, and I think it's better if you stop.
But, Joe, I just...
Look, I've given this tremendous thought, wondering if the reason I became so excited by all that's happened is that Peter's a good friend, and perhaps the affection you two share was briefly channeled towards me as a reminder and renewal of the importance of maintaining a deep sense of wonder and curiosity about life. But then I realized it was mostly about seeing side boob. That was not my wife's side boob. It just has to be different. I can't stress that enough.
But I'm okay with that, Joe.
Sorry, Lois, I can't do this to Peter, but please know that you have done a great service for my and Bonnie's sex life.
I understand. Bye, Joe.
Say, Lois.
Yes?
You're not going on a catheter run by any chance, are you?
Do you need me to get your catheters?
Only if you're going on a run.
Mrs. Griffin, please, I urge you to finish the program.
No, thank you. I never should have come here. Or at least not with him.
Is there anything I can do to change?
Oh my God!
We're taking this island back.
Yeah, kill the whites! Race war!
Oh.
Run! Everybody run!
What the hell is happening?
Somebody do something!
Look, we gotta get the attention of that plane. You gotta help us! Hey, Chris, did you tell everyone the big news?
No, it's stupid.
Come on, tell them.
Well, I got into Orange Julius School today.
That's wonderful,
Congratulations.
Chris.
Unique. Tell them what the guy said, Chris.
He said I was lucky I was the only one who applied.
You're being too modest.
He also said they only accept 99% of applicants. Anyway, I've already been fired for touching myself while the hot dog on a stick ladies made lemonade.
That's terrible, Chris.
Well, to be fair, the hot dogs look like wieners and lemonade looks like pee, so I was kind of doomed from the get-go.
Okay, that's it. How are you all actually this dumb? I can't even believe I've wasted my intellect living here.
What are you saying, Brian?
I'm saying I'm moving back in with the Hendersons, where I belong.
Okay, Brian. I guess that's your choice.
Yeah, fine, go. And if you think we're just going to sadly watch you walk away, you're wrong, mister. Now get the hell out of here.
Brian, wait!
Well, hold on a second. Airport, please.
Nice briefcase full of cash. Where'd you get the money for a briefcase like that, Peter? I want in. I need the money to pay off my mysterious boss, Mr. Robot.
Chicken!
Let's get back in the house. Check it out, Lois. When Chris notices that world's greatest son mug I made, he'll be back on board with his old man in no time. Hey, Chris, what's on the mug?
World's greatest son. This world only has one son. What kind of idiot made this mug?
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
I'm very easily influenced by music.
Oh, God, it's so hot out here.
Yeah, you knew it was going to be hot when you heard that lonesome slide guitar and that hawk's cry.
Hey, this ain't break time. Get back to work.
Gonna see Miss Eliza. Gonna go to Mississippi.
Gonna see Miss Eliza. Gonna go to Mississippi. Gonna see Miss Eliza. Gonna go to Mississippi.
Man, listen to what the black guys are doing. We need a white guy work song. Hello!
How are you?
How's the folks?
What's new?
I'm great.
That's good.
Ha ha!
Knock wood.
Well, well.
That's life.
What do you know?
How's the wife?
Gotta run.
Oh, my.
Ta-ta.
Olive oil.
Goodbye.
Lois Pewterschmidt, what a small world.
Nice to see you, too. You have aged infuriatingly well.
So how did you two meet? Did you both escape from the same sex cult? Sex cults sound terrible, but also, how do I get invited to one?
You tell it.
No, you tell it.
No, you just tell it.
No, you.
You go.
Fine, I'll go. Okay, Tinder.
Huh, didn't really need that whole parade.
And how did you two meet?
Lois was dating another guy, and I threatened to kill myself.
Lois, remember you had that brace everyone said made you look like an ironing board in a sweater?
Say more stuff.
You were a nerd? I thought you said you were a prom queen.
Prawn queen. She ate a lot of shellfish and her back was curved like a shrimp.
I've never meant this before, but we should do this again.
Kids were so mean back then.
Well, I barely remember those years. Peter and I have 3 lovely kids.
They're a lot happier since you're allowed to be fat now.
Being a mom is the most fulfilling job in the world.
Oh, do you have kids?
Be careful how you answer this.
Oh, I wish I did. But after medical school, then a 4-year residency, a 2-year specialty, 3 years in Central America with Doctors Without Borders.
Okay, well, I'm sure all those achievements will come visit you when you're on your deathbed.
Excuse me, some of the other diners have complained that you're not talking loudly enough. They're loving these stories about how she was a nerd.
It was prawn queen, like the shrimp.
Oh, that's even funnier.
It was horrible, Rupert. It was like a nightmare. Lois came at me like a wild animal. I had no way to defend myself. Mother, I'm sorry I went against your wishes. I'm sorry I misbehaved, Mother. I'm sorry I misbehaved. I love you, Mommy dearest. It was awful, Rupert. I felt terrified and brutalized and humiliated and alive. My God, I haven't felt that alive in years. Rupert, you know, I think perhaps I may be one of those people who gets a jolly out of being hit.
Oh, Stewie, there you are. Mommy is so sorry she hit you. I promise I will never lay a hand on you again.
Well, let's not make any rash decisions. I mean, I did provoke you. Come on, Lois, hit me. Beat the crap out of me. Step on my cubes.
All right, Brian, this one's for you. What naturally occurring element has the highest melting point of all metals?
Cadmium?
Sorry, tungsten. Dumbass. My turn. What do you got?
Okay, here we go. What color is a fire truck?
Oh, God, I always get these. Okay, all right, fire truck. Fire truck. What color are those red fire trucks? Oh, God, I can picture them now, all red and everything.
That's right, Peter. They are red.
Lois, what are you doing?
I switched Peter's questions to the preschool edition, just to let him have his moment.
Good thing I just watched that National Geographic special on fire trucks.
A solitary killer, the fire truck stalks its prey. The fire truck can consume 8 times its body weight. The ambulances will have to wait their turn.
Okay, Brian. Just remember, whatever you do, don't tell Chris I'm dating.
Peter, Lois has been dead for a whole year. You're gonna have to tell him sometime.
Hi, Dad. Did we get any mail from Mom at the health spa today?
Nope, sorry, Chris. She said she's going straight from the spa right back to Europe.
But I haven't seen Mom since she took me back to school shopping.
All right, sweetie, you ready to get some new notebooks and protractors and slacks?
I want blue jeans.
You're getting slacks!
Published by the Samuel French Company, New York. Copyright This Ed MCMLXX.
What are you doing?
Reading Romeo and Juliet. We're doing it at school, and this girl I like is playing Juliet. I'm going to audition for Romeo. There's kissing.
Chris, listen, acting isn't easy. You're going to need some help. See what I'm doing? Scarf, a high stool, one leg up, hands clasped over knee, engaged and in the moment. Do you know what this means?
You're gay.
An acting coach, yes.
What does a baby know about acting?
Yes, I'm a baby. It's hard being youngest, always looking for a way to distinguish myself, to contribute.
Stewie, I didn't mean it.
Neither did I. That was acting, Chris.
Wow, you're amazing. Do you think you could give me some pointers?
It would be my great honor. That was also acting.
All right, Stewie, you have a play date with Cobain, Siddhartha, and Atticus. And if anyone asks, you have plenty of sunscreen on.
But I don't...
Bye!
Hey, I'm Cobain. Want a strawberry quick?
Sure, I want a strawberry, but what's the hurry? Stewie Griffin, 4G, like the iPhone.
I like you. Our deck needed a wild card.
Cobain, now that you're my best friend, can I ask you a question? When is nap time? Because it's 2:15 and I'm about to collapse.
Oh, we don't take naps.
No naps? Well, then when is bedtime?
Whenever.
My God, when do you grow?
We don't. I'm 6.
You're 6? Why are you so small?
I only eat tofu and seaweed. Nothing in a cage.
You've never had parakeet?
No. Have you?
No, but it looks really yummy in the cartoons.
Homecoming games are so exciting. It's like Friday Night Lights, and I'm Connie Britton.
Wrong and nope.
God, I wish I was the coach in the locker room giving an inspiring speech to the players. Gonna tell you the one thing every football player needs to know. When you kill yourself, don't touch the brain, because they gotta take it out and look at it.
I have so much fun when we hang out, Lois. And I love your hair. We should make up a name for your hair color. We could call it like Strawberry Sunset or Ginger Maiden or one of those hair color names that's a random noun like Temptress. Oh, at some point you have to let me braid it. Lois, what are you doing?
Oh my God. Oh my God, what's happening to me? I'm like that Texas woman who gave us brain damage by holding them underwater. I'm just like Barbara Bush.
Oh no, my dad!
Chris!
He'll be here in 10 minutes. I gotta hide.
Chris!
Dad, what are you doing here?
I'm here to bring you home.
Well, I'm not going. I'm staying here and smoking dope.
What? No son of mine is gonna be smoking dope.
Why not, Dad? Is it any worse than your 3-martini lunch?
What? No son of mine is gonna be drinking a martini lunch. Why not, Dad? Is it any worse than your 5-scotch breakfast? What? No son of mine is gonna be drinking a 5-scotch breakfast. Why not, Dad? Is it any worse than your 3 X's drawn on the jug corn whiskey moonshine? What? No son of mine drink anything but rice wine. That's right. We trace our early family roots to Asia.
How are those drawings of Jesus coming? Okay, a little dark on the hair there. Let's lighten it up. Lighten it up. Eyes should be blue. Remember, history says that Jesus does not look like a traditional man from the Middle East, but rather someone who sells raw milk online. Okay, let's put those away for now. I'd like to move on to having you all sign your contracts with God.
Contracts with God?
Yep, it's a written commitment to forego all alcohol, drugs, and self-pleasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my lawyer look at this.
Hey, I saw your TV was on and thought I'd swing by.
Jeez, you look like hell.
Listen, I'm at the end of my rope here. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Peyton Manning was accused of assaulting a woman, and it just kind of went away. I need you to do something for me, Peter.
What is it? You name it.
I don't want to live like this. I need you to kill me.
What? Quagmire, I can't do that. You're my best friend.
If that's true, then you'll do it. You don't know what it's been like. I can't remember the last time I slept 15 minutes straight. It's torture, Peter, and it's driving me insane. Please, I'm begging you.
Well, if it's really come to that, that's what you really want. I'll do it.
Oh, thank you, Peter. And you have to do it. You can't let me out of it, no matter how much I insist.
It's done. I'll come get you tomorrow.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much.
What are you doing with your Hawaiian shirts?
I want them tightly folded like a flag at a military funeral.
There's a condom in the pocket, and it's used.
Who else but Quagmire?
Mr. President, the press briefing went very well. Many people are saying it was the best press briefing in all of history.
Mr. Griffin, you're not speaking to President Trump. That's a butternut squash.
Oh. Well, if this lumpy orange garbage vegetable is here, then where's President Donald Trump? So this is the second vacation that I've watched every Jurassic Park.
Peter, you're awesome. You're so funny.
Hey, Kimmy, I'll pay you $1,000 for one whole handful of your butt. For 2 handfuls, I'll give you my car.
All right, that's enough. I have had it, Peter.
So, how are the new pairings working out? Are you all gaining lots of insights?
No, I can see now that coming here was a huge mistake. You're hopeless, Peter.
Your feet look old.
This retreat is over. Fire up the boat. We're going home.
Canceling Christmas? Now we'll never know what's behind the last box on the M&M Advent calendar.
It's M&Ms, Peter. They've all been M&Ms.
You don't know that!
You ate my whole family, you fat bastard. One more day.
Joe, what are you doing here?
Sorry, Peter, I'm on strict orders from the mayor to confiscate all the Christmas stuff in town.
You heard him, Lois. Hand over the Hallmark Channel.
No Christmas means no happy asking, Panda. Stewie, I'm so sorry, but you gotta understand the position I'm in.
Afternoon, citizens. I said afternoon, citizens.
Afternoon, Mayor West.
That's better. Today, Quahog honors Mary Elizabeth. Hell, I'm not saying the whole thing. Her hands will be immortalized with other Quahog grapes in this here sidewalk, and definitely won't be sold as molds to Chinese sex doll companies. We are mostly done with that.
You can't go through here. It's only for people who work for Miss Ryan.
You have to let me through. I'm Ed Sheeran.
You're not Ed Sheeran. You're a weird-looking baby with an English accent. Oh, my God. Right this way, Mr. Sheeran.
Hey, Meba!
Stewie, don't! Killing her is not gonna fix this.
Ryan, I'm not gonna kill her. I just want to talk to her. An actual conversation would have saved this whole mess in the first place.
Who are you guys and why are you backstage?
Don't you remember me? I'm the guy who insulted you online. I'm the oink guy.
Wasn't that like 12,000 TikToks ago?
You tell time in TikToks?
Yeah, it's the sound a clock makes. What do you want?
You and your fans ruined my life. And it all could have been avoided if you just talked to me, instead of to the world about me. Not every conflict needs to be settled in public. Like Justin Timberlake could have apologized to Britney in private, instead of notifying the world what he was doing. And shame on all of you for blindly following everything she says. When did celebrity effectively become the new religion? Temperamental pop stars shouldn't be deciding what we think and who we like or hate. Instead of listening to celebrities, maybe we should take on that same enthusiasm and listen to scientists. Maybe then the world could finally be a better place.
Boo! Meba rules!
Pretzel the baby!
I'm one of her adult fans.
Nice speech, Stewie. A lot of good it did. Look at them, they don't care. They're lost. Well, you know, people are desperate for connections, Stewie. Sometimes the only place they can find is online and parasocial relationships with a celebrity. I just wish mine didn't cost me Rupert. About that, I have someone I want you to meet. Rupert! I stitched him back together. He's pretty much himself, except for one small thing. He lost his short-term memory and has no recollection of the difficulties of the summer. Thanks, Brian. And if I'm honest, I was to blame for said difficulties. Oh, buddy, I never cared. Now let's get you out of here before someone recognizes you. Next time, let's just bring a hat and glasses.
Everyone, this is Brian.
Oh, this is Brian. He does look like Ben Affleck. He looks just like Ben Affleck. Is that Ben Affleck?
Hey,
So, how did you guys meet?
I'm a friend of her dad's.
Ooh, he's older. He's cute. Do you have a brother? Makeup and stickers and ponies and MySpace.com.
Brian's the first serious boyfriend I've ever had.
Meg, can I talk to you for a second? Look, this has gone a little too far. I like you. I think you're great, but what happened at the dance was... that kiss was just a mistake.
Oh no, did I do something wrong? Was it because I didn't sniff your butt first?
What? No. I mean, yes, that's how I would know you were interested, but Meg, the fact is you and I are friends, and that's the way it needs to stay. Besides, I have a girlfriend. I'm dating Jillian.
All right, Brian. I understand.
Good. I'm gonna grab Stewie, and then we can go.
What's that, Brian? Oh, you were just kidding. I know you were. I love you too, Brian. And you love me. You do love me, Brian.
Good night, Lois. Sorry about hitting you at dinner.
It was nice of the manager not to call the cops.
Yeah, it worked out. Happy anniversary.
Hey! Hey! I can't remember if I'm supposed to sleep on my stomach or my back. What does the current literature say?
Peter, go check on Stewie.
Fine.